Don't stop streaming.
Got my
Hold
Easter
on
egg.
to your stream.
Yeah.
I was saying, Duke, people keep giving Rosa Easter eggs. I keep nicking them and eating them.
I like it.
Go for it.
You get too many anyway, don't you? Let's be honest.
I've already had about 3.
Trois. Under trois.
So, not today. I mean, just over the last 4 weeks. This is a Smarties one, so it has Smarties in it. Can you hear it?
Smarty. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, bloody hell. Right, you guys ready? What episode is it?
I'm ready.
845.
It's at the top of the show notes.
845. I know, I've not got that far yet. I haven't looked. Hey, by the way, it uploaded properly this week. Did you do it the other way, or did you just do it?
I have a confession. I did it exactly the same as I always do. And when you text me saying it worked, I was like, I didn't change a fucking thing. I just did it the same way.
How weird though is that? What's going on though when it doesn't work? It's
Just a
fucking
glitch
weird,
in the matrix, isn't it?
I don't know. There's something fucking doing something.
Mm.
Someone doing something.
It's just stuff, isn't it? It's just bits
just
and
so
bobs. You think about it, how complicated the internet is. It's amazing any of it works, really.
It bloody is. It
know what I mean?
bloody is. I know what you're saying.
So when your Wi-Fi cuts out for like a minute, you're like, fucking hell. You're like, actually, what's going on? In the grand scheme of things. It's not that big.
In the grand scheme of things.
Cool.
Cool.
I'm ready.
Cool.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, I guess I'm ready. I mean, you know, I could go either way on the whole readiness thing.
It all depends if you're ready.
All right, well, I don't want to trouble you.
Let's start the motherfucking
The
show,
Veteran Gamers
bitch.
podcast is not for children, okay? So if you're listening and you're under the age of 18, turn the show off, you piece of shit.
Welcome yo to the Veteran Gamers. Juju, Jimmy, other fellas will tell you about every single game that we play this week. News, reviews, and an indie pick. Stu story time and choose game breakers. Become Stu with the soundbite saviors. It's the Veteran Gamers.
Säga
It's the
Afrika.
Veteran Gamers. It's the Veteran Gamers. It's the Veteran Gamers.
Shut the hell up!
Yeah, boy.
My contract is very specific. I do not have to
Switch
answer that question.
console off before you have to press repeat, yo.
Welcome, please, Enormous Genitals.
Hello and welcome to episode 845 of the Veteran Gamers podcast.
Yeah, 845. What's up, people? I'm Duke.
I'm Stu.
And I'm Stu.
And in the year 845 AD, there was a great anti-Buddhist persecution in China, where Emperor Wu Zhong began the persecution of Buddhists and other foreign religions in China, such as Zoroastrianism, Nestorian Christianity, and Manichaeism. So more than 4,600 monasteries were destroyed, along with 40,000 temples of other sorts. So that's not great, but it happened.
It's a great way
That's
to.
not great.
It's a great way to start the show, Duke. To be honest.
It is.
with
It puts us in a lively, fun atmosphere.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to remind everyone that we're meeting up, Stu,
Meet
We are
up,
meeting
meet
up.
up.
and it's an open invite to anybody that is listening to this. Anyone, right? Even if
Yeah.
you're like a murderer, you can still come to it.
No murderers are invited.
No, you're fine. April the 25th, Arcade Club, Bury, however you say it. We're going to be there.
Bury. It's going to Bury. Black pudding at Bury.
I will
That's how
not
you
be
gotta
there.
say
Do
it.
not come expecting Duke.
Duke is going to be there. It's going to
Nope.
be a hootenanny.
It will be a hootenanny.
It's going to be a tabernacle, right? A
It's
tabernacle.
going to be a box social.
Tabernacle. What the fuck is a
Well,
tabernacle?
there's a church by
What's
me.
off the side of a ship?
There's a church by me, and
It is, yeah. You get them on rock.
it's called like so and so tabernacle. but I read it tabernacle, and I like the word
Tabernacle.
tabernacle. Do you know what I mean?
I like it. I like it.
And I thought it was a real. I was like, oh, what a tabernacle! But and everybody's like, what does that mean? I was like, I think I've just made up a word, but I like it.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're going to be at the Arcade Club on the 25th of April. I don't know what time. What time does it open? What time we get in there?
I don't know. 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock.
Open.
Could be
I think
half past 9.
11
I don't know.
11 a.m. I've just had my producer say into my ear,
Oh, we're the producer.
we got a producer on the show. Did you know?
Oh, Fred the producer.
new.
Good old
Fred,
Fred.
Fred,
That's a new thing.
Fred, the producer, just said it's 11
Yeah.
o'clock. Right? Fred doesn't talk.
Yeah.
Shut up, Fred. He's
Shut up,
just
Fred.
so if we
But he
want
did give me the okay to play this sound effect about a party happening.
So if anybody want
Yeah,
us
it's a good-
to
it's good
sort of
that.
like look anything up, we ask Fred. Okay, that's what we do.
Yeah, go ahead, Fred.
So,
He's the one who told me about
Fred.
that thing in AD 4.
no,
5
he's
with the
scripted.
anti-Buddhist
Yeah,
purge.
yeah, yeah. So Fred
old
said that it's 11 a.m. on 25th of April. We're going to be there. We're going to be square, and we're going to play some
We
bloody
are.
vid games. Some people
gonna
have shown
say
their
hello.
interest. We've got a
I don't know
thread.
who's coming. Do we know? Who's
We've got a thread on Discord.
The guest list.
I mean,
Yeah,
I don't
what's on the
think
who's on the guest list.
I don't think we're going to get mobbed. Put it that way, Stu. Do you know what I mean? I don't think we're going to.
Who's committed?
I don't think we're going to get raided. Do you know what I mean? I don't think
Are
we'll.
we, you know, are we
Are you
going
gonna
to
get
pack
swatted?
the place out?
I don't think when the Beatles used to get off the plane and all those women used to
Yeah,
scream. I
yeah.
don't think it's going to be like that.
Is that going to happen?
No. I think it's going to be.
Is he
I don't know, I
gonna?
think
Is
it
he
might.
gonna be? Is he going
Uh,
to be worried about his fire regulations because there's so many people in his?
Is it going to be
outfit?
like Gabriel Garcia Marquez when he got off the plane in Colombia and he got
Yeah.
mobbed
Hmm.
with fans? Because he did.
So
he did.
Wimpo has confirmed. Wimpo.
Confirmed.
Who else has confirmed here? Thread drive for me.
Oh,
my birthday.
We have got another
Bub.
confirmation.
Here they
But
come, bub, bub, bub.
we've got a confirmation, but we'll hear that on the speak pipes later.
Oh, sweet.
Tim Kelly says, I'm washing my hair. I think he's bald. And we'll see if he can get it off that weekend.
Come
S-
on, Tim.
Come on, Tim.
Come on, Tim.
SLH says,
Yeah.
I'm at a family 40th, which he saved the
Fuck
day
that off.
ages
What
ago.
the fuck? Fuck it off, man.
Fuck
What's
it
the
off.
matter with you?
Yeah,
Come on,
I don't know.
SLH. We're more important than
You
family.
need to get your fucking priorities right.
Pilch has asked Chris MJW, but Chris MJW is just silent. John Nezzi said,
have to
I want
see.
to come, but it's my birthday, and I stopped being able to do
Well,
what
that's
I
even
want.
better reason.
I stopped being able to do what I want on my birthday when I started a family. Now I have to do what they have planned for me. John, you got to pull rank there, mate. You got to be like, look,
Yeah,
it's my
fucking
birthday.
hell.
man,
What
do
is
I
wrong
want?"
with all these people? Get your fucking shit together.
My tainted brain says, I'm here looking forward to the eventual meetup in Tokyo, which we're going to be doing soon.
Oh, that'd be great.
Happening.
Yeah.
I really hope there's like a new listener to the show that goes, fucking hell, they're doing meetups in Tokyo. These guys are fucking serious.
Fucking
Man, I thought they
worldwide.
only
We
had
are
like 4 people
worldwide.
listening on
Well,
YouTube
we did
stream.
we did a meetup in Las Vegas, but it didn't concern you, Stu. Just me, Greg,
No, it didn't.
Pete,
No, I
Mark.
couldn't
You know
get
what I
that.
mean? But you know, I mean, it's sort of like officially a podcast.
Viva
Bongo.
Las Vegas.
Antonio says, "I will do my best." There's So some people saying,
Yeah, it's gonna be fun on the bun.
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know how many numbers there is. We need to sort of. In fact, I'm going to do
It'll
it
be
now.
a way to earn. If not, it's just me and you, Ginny. It'll be
If,
fine.
hey, I'm happy with that. That's absolutely fine.
I'm happy with that.
Because
It'll be fine. We can
the
do a bit
next
of bro
time-
love.
The next time we go to the arcade club, the next time we meet there, I'll probably have to bring Rosa along with
Yeah,
me.
you will.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
you
that's,
will.
You'll get
that's-
to bring Rosen.
Yeah. And she'll be like, "What the fuck is this shit?"
Yeah, teach her how to play track and field.
Yeah,
It'll
so,
be fine.
Yeah.
MC Rosa.
We have, by the way, since last week, we have had 2 more Spotify comments.
Yeah, is it about how awesome I am?
I'd like to say that was true, but I feel like someone's jumping on the bandwagon here. You know, we like him. We like. Well, we're not going to be dissing the dude.
Nope.
But Dig Dag 89, this was on last week's show, said, "Love the podcast, but this Duke guy and his stupid sound bites just grinds my gears seriously."
I feed off of your hatred. Bring it.
And Dig Dag 89 also said in the Discord about the meetup, saying, I wish I could do this, but it's a 4-hour drive and it's around the time that we're potentially doing a house move. If the move gets delayed and plans change, I may be able to do it too, as I would
Do you know,
love to do.
it's amazing how many people are busy on that weekend. They're all washing their hair.
It's
I
a,
think.
yeah,
That's
it's,
what's
I'm
happening
kind of offended. Do you know what I mean?
I am. I'm amazed at how many people
it's-
are busy on that particular
It's,
weekend.
it's my birthday. You know what I mean, John? Come on, sort it out.
Yeah.
Sort
And
it
then Brogan, he's been nice. Brogan's been nice. He said, "I glad to see Spotify recognition. I listen every week whilst working at my warehouse job." Smiley face. So there you go. Thank you.
Warehouse
Brogan.
job. To be
Nice
fair,
one.
the other people are being nice too, except to me. They're being nice to you two.
Do you think he's ever played Warehouse Simulator? I wonder if he's ever played that. Would you play that?
I don't know.
I don't know. Would you play it?
You getting a call there, Stu? We in the middle of a show here?
No, I'm
Sorry,
trying
Stu,
to put it on
we
Do Not
interrupted you,
Disturb.
Stu.
I mean,
Well,
interrupt.
do you know, the reason I'm trying to be fucking organised this week.
Right.
All right, I've saved some stories to my phone
Right.
for the news.
Right.
And then
Yeah.
fucking someone sends it. In fact, it's Chin Chinny to be fair. That's
Oh,
who
really?
just sent it. Everyone just checking on the numbers. We are calling people out on the show
Yeah,
about who is
I'm
coming
doing
and
a
who's not.
Discord
Well,
thing.
that noise you just heard was fucking caused by Chinny. Can
Because I
just say,
said I was
Chinny
just
got-
going to do
Wait,
a
he
thing
was
on the
posting in
Discord.
the Discord and your phone went ding-a-ling?
Yeah.
Yeah, it did an alert.
There's
didn't
a
it?
Discord on the
Put
phone.
your phone on
Discord.
mute when you do a
Well, I
podcast. That's
just
what I do.
did. I didn't realise he was going to do it.
Okay.
All right. Jesus
You know what? I
Christ.
just don't know. if
What does he
my-
like? What's he like? You know what I'm
All
saying?
right,
What's he
all
like?
right.
You know what I mean? Yeah, man.
Duke, for this.
Anyway,
for
here's
this,
the thing.
Duke-
I got a story for everybody to hear.
Here we go. Here we go.
Story
You got
time.
something real quick, Chinny?
Or as Chinny
What-
would say, here we go.
I was going to play a prank on Stu this week, but I forgot to ask
Oh,
you
man,
to play.
that'd be-
So I was going to say,
Now
I
you've
was,
told me.
I was going to say to you, when I say the news about Xbox announcing Xbox Helix, I want you to be really interested in it when I say it, and go and pretend
Oh, I
that
will.
Stu didn't bring it up last week, and he's like, I brought this up
Oh,
last week.
fuck.
It would have been hilarious.
That
But,
would've been
I'm
lovely.
just imagining that prank. Oh,
Yeah.
it would have been great.
Would have been great. yeah.
One of my ribs. would have
Anyway,
cracked, I'd laugh that much.
So here's the thing.
Go on. Here's the thing.
Uh,
What's the thing, Duke?
Wednesday night, we had a
Yeah.
crazy windy night. It was just mad windy. Just wind everywhere, all kinds of
So was
wind.
that-
I kept
Was
waking
that
up
from
because of the wind.
beans? Was the beans? Was it cabbage? Brussels?
Kept waking me up all night. Windy, crazy stuff.
Yeah.
The Duchess gets up at 5:30. I got 30 more minutes of sleep. I'm sleeping in a little bit, trying to sleep. I'm awake, but I'm tossing and turning, trying to rest a little bit more. She comes out, shining her flashlight from her phone in my face.
Oh my
Eric,
God.
morning. We don't have any power.
Oh
Uh-oh.
no.
Ah. She's like, I don't know how much water we have in the house. I don't think both of us can get a shower. And I was like, you got that big talk you're giving today. She's like, that's right. I'm like, you take the shower. I'm not going to take the shower. So she took the shower. We couldn't make coffee. I had to get some on the way into school. It was a rough ass day. Let me tell you what. And then
And you smelled.
we went to see the school play. And that was good. It was
What
on
was it?
last night. We went to
What
see
was
it.
it?
Wrinkle in Time, based
Okay.
on the book by Madeline L'Angle.
Yeah.
So that was good. And then there's this huge snowstorm coming.
Mm.
My friend in Tennessee is like, hey, I hope you're batting down the hatches. I hope you get the day off tomorrow. Apparently, the Duchess found on our school website, they already called it for tomorrow. But we don't have any actual snow here yet. So I guess it's supposed to be like, last I checked, it was supposed to be like 10 inches in the next 24 hours.
Gosh.
So there's a big old storm a coming. Let me tell you what.
There's a storm coming, Mr. Wayne.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, that's where we're at.
Oh dear.
Yeah, 10 to 12 inches within the next 24 hours. So,
Bloody hell, so you could have no power again.
well, it may be, but I like to think that they got it sorted so that we will have power, but it is always possible. Yeah, but it's nice to know that we don't have school tomorrow. The problem is we have this alternating A-B schedule. And last week, because of this special big test that happened on Tuesday, we only met with the A classes once the whole week. So now, tomorrow is supposed to be an A day. We're going to miss another A day. The B classes are so
no.
far ahead, it's ridiculous. So we have to like juggle and pivot and do things differently. And it's all very strange, but we'll make it work. It's just going to be kind of weird starting, and it's the week before spring break. So it's going to be special weird, super weird, because it's a 4-day week instead of a 5-day week, and it's before spring break. So kids are going to be disengaged to begin with. And it's always weird coming back after a snow day. So it's all kind of crazy stuff going on here, man. It's crazy here in Wisconsin.
I've typed in weather Wisconsin, and then I just got like, get the fuck out of Wisconsin now! Fuck, you're gonna die! Red warnings constantly. Yeah, blizzard warning. You've got 97% coverage of snow and wind.
Oh yeah,
in Wisconsin.
And again, where there's nothing happening here right now. It's lovely and placid. The skies are like white, so I can tell there's something gonna happen. But
have you never heard the phrase, dude? The calm before the storm.
Well, it is the calm before the storm.
Something's
coming.
happening.
It's coming.
I guess so. But it's also sometimes it's a calm before no storm. You can just be calm.
It could be. You could be lucky.
You never know.
You could be lucky. Millie's enjoying herself in Australia. A little bit
Australia,
of an
eh?
Today they walked out of the patio doors to go get in the car, and in a web next to the door was a black widow spider.
Nice.
Burn it down, the whole place.
Highly
Set fire to it.
The whole of
Kill it with
Australia.
fire.
Get rid of it.
Not
Jeez,
likely.
why
to
would
die.
anyone voluntarily go? I mean, I love y'all in Australia, but y'all are crazy for living
Black
there.
Widow. Yeah, so it doesn't necessarily.
You gotta
kill
fucking
you,
get over it, mate.
But it would be. it would be very
chance.
painful. Painful if you got bitten by it. Apparently.
Jacinta would just flick it away. She just boom like that.
Yeah, really. She'd just be like, whatever.
Yeah. Little Black Widow. Ooh, get rid of the Black Widow spider. And so I said it's fine. I said
no, it's not fine.
Itself.
Be careful.
It's outside.
No, it's not going to keep to itself.
She's
it's trying to
also.
eat your face.
They went to a place called Rottnest Island. And they were halfway around the island. She'd stopped for Adam to catch up, but I don't know what he was doing because, Millie was ahead of him.
Getting bit by black widows?
No, a massive black snake went across the road in front of her. Like, huge thing. She said it was enormous. And she said, I was like, did I just see that massive snake a second
Meanwhile,
ago?
she's too scared to eat anything other than McDonald's when she goes places.
I know. So,
how
so
are those two things compatible?
So they're looking forward to going to Sydney, where the funnel web spiders are, which are even more toxic than black widows. So
Yes.
no,
No, it's
the
not
box jellyfish
fine.
at
Terrible.
Great Barrier Reef, and
I want to go to the place on the earth that has the most horrible monsters.
It does.
Come on
It
down
has
to
something-
Australia.
I remember
That would be
reading a fact once, and I
wouldn't
think
that
it
be
has something like 15.
wait, I've got a political joke ready
Go
for
on,
that. You
go
ready?
on, go. Here we go.
You gonna feed it me again?
I wish I could go to the place on the earth that has the most horrible monsters.
Hey, you want to go to Epstein Island?
No, he still lives there. He lives in America, don't he?
Huh? Hey?
Hey, you've got
He's
Elon
dead.
Musk.
He's
You've
dead.
got Elon Musk.
Well,
You've got
America
Donald
is a place
Trump.
with a lot of horrible
How
monsters.
many monsters do you need?
Yeah, whoever ordered the strike on the children's school in Iran.
Exactly.
Anyway.
So yeah.
Anything else
Yeah,
before
so-
we get to video games?
Yeah, so she's like I say, she's looking forward to getting to Sydney in the funnel web spiders.
For new
and,
new
yeah,
listeners,
she's
Millie
loving it.
Millie isn't just a random person. Millie is Stu's daughter, just to let you know.
Yeah, she's my daughter. She's decided to go traveling in Australia and Southeast Asia and New Zealand.
Stu's decided to sit off to the side of his camera, so he's just blurred.
Well, you know
every
what?
voice.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
But do you know what? Though? That all being said, she actually really likes it out there. She said, "Oh, it's lovely out here."
Glad to hear it.
So I've said,
What
you know
does she
what?
like
Get
best?
it-
The sunburn, the death spiders, the big snakes?
Yeah, the skin
dingoes eat
cancer.
all
The beer.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Yeah.
So I said, you know what? Get yourself
coffee.
home, get to uni, do your degree, do your job for a couple of years, get yourself back out there to live. You know what I mean? Pop out a couple
You
of
wanted
kids.
to go live in Australia?
Of course I do, because I'm going to go over there and live in the granny flat.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
yeah, man. I'm
Would
over
ya?
there, man.
It reaches a
defo,
point where I'm just
100%.
like, well, if y'all get bit to death by some monster, I can't be sorry for you. You know
Yeah.
the danger.
I'll be over there quick as a flash. Get me
Man,
over
more
there.
power to you.
Would you do
I want
that?
to go where you want to be.
Yeah,
but
definitely. Yeah, big
Would
time.
Kay do that?
Might have to use some horse tranquilizers, but other than that, it'll be fine.
You're gonna drug your wife in order to take her to the land of horrible monsters.
Yeah. It'll be a
Um,
one-way trip.
great.
One-way
That
trip.
would make scheduling doing the podcast very tricky.
Yeah, it would.
It would.
Yeah, it would.
Sure.
But let's be
We
honest,
need
we're
two
talking
substitutes.
10 years in the future. It's going to be a long time.
Ah,
You know
okay.
what I mean?
There won't even be podcasts in 10 years.
She's got to have kids first before you can even get over there on a granny visa or whatever.
Right. Okay.
So you know.
I
be a
like
long
how
time.
much you've planned this out.
She liked Fremantle. Fremantle looks lovely.
I don't know what that
So
is.
she liked Fremantle. It's near. It's in Perth. So
Right.
It's in Perth.
I don't know what that is.
E to the RTH. If anybody listens to Funkola, they get that reference with the hip hop.
Yeah, they will.
Anything else? Or are we moving on?
No, that's it. But you know, just want to give you.
Okay.
the
So for
Where are
the
you
widows
going?
and stuff.
Story time's over, isn't it?
What you been playing?
What you been playing? What you been playing?
So
I'm done.
for the new listeners, so that was the section of the show where Stu and Duke talk about their life and then just completely ignore the fact that Chinny might have something to say. And then
Well,
we
I
move
said,
on.
does anybody have anything else?
Yeah, you
Stu
did.
kept
Yeah,
going
you
on
did.
and on and on.
I'll
Go
back,
ahead, Jimmy.
I'll
What do
back
you
you
got?
up on it.
Nothing, but I just, just
Oh, for God's sake, man! Are you just doing that to be awkward? What
Yeah.
are you
Beautiful.
doing?
Chef's kiss. Love it.
So come on, have you got one? Have you actually
As a
got
result, therefore, Chinny, you go first this week with your games.
rad. Right, Minecraft. I've got stuff to say.
one? Oh no! What have you been doing?
Right, I've hold on,
I
wait
built
for-
my Amazon warehouse.
Bam. I have. People been saying, no one said this, but people have been saying, you know, you're gonna fall off it, Chinny. You're not gonna bloody play it
The
anymore.
fun's gonna run out at
The
some
fun's
point,
gonna
man.
run
Yeah, it
out.
is.
Right. Well,
When the fun stops, stop.
fucking wrong because I've been
Comes the fun
working
cooker.
away. So this is live. I'm literally walking around my warehouse now. Got
Yeah, I wish you could see this, listeners, but there's just a video
it'd be
feed.
amazing
here.
if
Yeah,
you could
so-
see it.
Chinny's gorgeous warehouse.
I've got
Ooh, lovely.
my iron farm going. Have you ever made an iron
Yeah.
farm, Duke?
Nope, I don't fuck with iron. Because I play on servers where you can just buy iron.
All right. Okay. Stupid. So I made
Why is that stupid?
Yeah.
because
Who buys it?
I don't know, buying it from another person.
I'd rather have
farm
robots
it.
make iron for me.
No, yeah. Well, that's what I do. I have an automated iron farm.
Well, no, why is that better? It's six
Because
and one
it's
half dozen.
cool. Like I did it myself.
Yeah, you don't have to do anything.
You're
Right.
such a nerd.
Right,
I
anyway.
built
How
an
can that not
iron
be better?
farm.
I'm on an iron farm.
Eh.
This to make an iron farm is like really tricky, but it's not tricky in terms of like what resources you.
Once you
need.
learn how to do it, it's probably not
Yeah,
that
but like
tricky.
I was doing it and I was like, it's not working. Like, you know, you follow these tutorials on
Yeah,
YouTube.
you
I was
gotta
like,
debug it.
oh, I was like, why is it not working? I was like, looking at it, and then I was.
My
I was-
code isn't actually executing
No,
correctly.
it's
I
not.
need
It's
to
not.
debug
But,
it.
but basically,
It is. It's exactly what it is. Don't
No,
tell me it's not.
No,
it.
it's not.
Exactly
No,
what
it's
it
not.
is.
Totally, it's just that it's in 3 dimensions.
What?
You
Yeah, it
set
is.
up a golem and you
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Program it. You program
but
it
the
to do
gist,
what you want it to
the
do.
gist of it is you have to steal fucking 3 villagers and force them to sleep in a
Yes.
bed, right? For some reason, I don't know why. Then you
Sounds
need
complicated.
you need to get a zombie that can pick up items, right? And I
Right.
don't know why. I don't know why he has to pick up items, but he has to pick up items. So you basically get
Okay.
chased by a bunch of zombies and keep dropping items in front of the zombie
until one of them picks it
until
up.
one of them picks it up,
That's mental.
and then you get that fucking zombie, and it was
How do you isolate that particular zombie then?
you just kill the other ones, right? You just or like run away,
Okay.
all right, whatever. And it was getting touch and go because it was getting light. And what happens to zombies in the light, Duke?
they die.
They
set on fire.
burn. So anyway, it was getting light, and I was like,
Fire,
"Fucking hell!"
fire.
Because this zombie was quite far away from where I needed him to go. And then you build like a boat in a particular bit of by the 3 beds of the villagers, and you put the fucking zombie in the boat, and then I think the zombie scares the villagers, right? And then
Who the hell figured all this out?
somebody figured it out, right?
Somebody
but
figured out one part,
how?
another figured out another part, and
I
then they
know,
put
but
it together.
how does that happen?
So
It's so obscure. It's
I
not
know,
even
but
like.
like, so the gist of it is the villagers get scared
Jesus Christ.
of the
Right.
zombie.
Of the zombie on the
Right.
boat
Yes.
who can pick up things.
So
And then they shit out an iron ingot.
and then they spawn
Yeah,
in.
that's what
They spawn in an iron golem, which is a huge iron fuck off
Yes.
bloke, right? And the huge iron fuck off bloke, when you kill it, drops iron and
Yes.
poppy flowers for some reason. I don't know why.
And that just keeps doing it over and over
And
again.
so I was doing that, and I was like, it's supposed to spawn in this like square, right? But look, so it keeps doing this, right? So if you look at the screen now, you'll see that it's supposed to spawn in that pit, right? And then then the water drags it into a lava and kills it. But the problem is, the iron things keep spawning other places. So I keep getting like bloody iron people in different places where they shouldn't be, and I keep having
you
to.
need to see.
Yeah,
you need
because
to
of
get
this.
the iron thing to land in exactly the right spot.
Yeah. So I keep
because of
like,
this-
You know what they
this
call that in the world of
random-
programming? Debugging.
This random
Yes.
set of stuff that you've come up with by some random
I
person
haven't
who's
done it.
figured out some loads of random stuff.
Yeah.
It's not working correctly, you knew.
Yeah, but I'm not.
Well, he just has to figure it out. It soon will work beautifully, and then he'll have
Well,
all the iron he
maybe.
can hope for. And
Maybe
then he
it
won't have to do
will.
anything stupid like play on a fun server with other people that he knows
No.
and buy iron.
No.
Yeah.
Also,
Instead, he's running away shooting arrows at iron golems trying to kill him.
I want to say as well that nobody is on this server apart from me now. It's like a post-apocalyptic wasteland.
I bet
right?
it is. They're all like, what a fucking
Woo,
I'm
fun
done with that
times.
massive fucking warehouse.
The best thing about Minecraft is the camaraderie.
Yeah, so nobody's on this server. Like everybody at work is sort of like, yeah, I'd love to play it a bit more, but I've moved on, right?
Yeah.
And,
Apart from you, you're still
I know,
doing.
I've not
Are you still
moved
delivering
on.
stuff to their houses, even though they're not on there anymore?
So that's what I want to talk about. So I've got my iron farm, right, and that's going bad, but now and again it works, but now and again it doesn't. Right, whatever. Okay, great. So then I've got my sewage system.
You'll get it sorted at some point,
Yeah.
presumably.
I've got my bloody sewage system, and I've had a bit of a revelation with my sewage system because what you can do.
God.
So I was going to make 2 pipes coming out of everything. So every farm that I made, well, 3 pipes, one for me, one for Rick, one for Ollie. And then I realised that I can just make one for me and one for Ollie and Rick, which then goes into a pool. I'm going to call that area the pool, and I'll show you that area now.
Oh, slow down.
Seems like a good idea.
So this is the pool, and at the moment,
pool.
for the audio listeners, it's just a massive square with no water in it at the moment because I haven't done it. And then all the items that from my farm are going to go into the pool in the middle,
Into the pool to be cleansed.
in the middle, and then they go in a hole in the middle, and then they'll be split 50-50 and then sent to Rick and Ollie. So it's I'm basically, I know, Duke, I know you just play Factorio and fucking get on with it, right? But like I'm enjoying myself.
It's not as much fun if you have to use actual conveyor belts, man.
Well,
That's it. That's
also-
what all the popular kids do. I like doing it
No,
the old school way. where
Do you
put
know
it
what
down
though?
the
Do you
river.
know what though? I think what Chinny's doing makes more sense to me because Factorio, you're using pre-designed pieces, are you, to make all your conveyor belts and all your stuff that you need to use within the game? Yes, am I right? Is that correct?
Yes.
Well, in this, Chinny's actually he's engineering stuff to do it.
It's all
He's actually building
Yes,
everything.
he's a
from scratch.
super mega nerd.
Yeah, no, I can see the appeal because it's like the achievement at the end when you.
Then you're a nerd too. I don't know what to tell you.
No,
Y'all used to be
I'm with
cool.
Chinny. I'm with Chinny on this
Great.
because I feel
Go
like
Chinny.
it's more creative than just using pre-designed bits, isn't it?
Well, by that logic, oh, he's using a pickaxe. Oh, why doesn't he just punch the blocks?
Well, you can do that.
Look, I don't want to cause a
Look,
little scene
look,
here,
it's
but
fine.
what I'm saying is, I am still playing Minecraft and I'm still doing stupid shit.
Of course
with
you
it.
are.
That's great. I'm glad you like it.
Yeah. So
I
that's-
just love the
that's
fact
the gist of
that
it.
you've engineered even more delivery systems for your neighbours, which you no longer have. There's no
Yeah.
neighbours anymore
No.
to deliver to.
It's kind of like what I'm playing it in a way like I'm in a post-apocalyptic world. It used to be
Yeah,
popular,
yeah.
but I'm sort of like Will Smith in I Am Legend, where I'm like, one day I hope people will come back. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like that's kind of what's going
It
on.
famously happens with a lot of Minecraft servers. People just magically come back to them and they're like,
Yeah,
oh
they
man,
do.
I missed this place.
Yeah.
I feel like it's more like a Jim Carrey movie where no one really likes him, and eventually they all just drift away. You know what I mean? Because like they don't want to put up with his shit anymore.
What Jim Carrey movie was that?
I don't know.
Yeah, I
there's
think
gotta
you're
be one.
confusing the
Ace
Truman Show with some
Ventura,
other
I don't
nightmare.
know.
People love him in Ace. What are you talking about?
I
The
don't
ladies
know.
can't get enough of him. He's hilarious when he's talking with his ass. It is a transphobic film, but
All right.
nevertheless,
Very
it's a great
transphobic
What
film.
about Ben Stiller? What about Ben Stiller?
Yeah, people don't like Ben Stiller sometimes because he's
There you
obnoxious, nervous, and
There you go. So she needs
Jewish.
like Ben Stiller.
Um,
Yeah.
but he's
Yeah.
got charm. Ben Stiller. It's not that he's totally repugnant.
Does he?
Anyway, the point is, Chinny's having fun with this game, playing it in a ridiculous way, hoping that people magically come back. Got it.
They'll
Yeah,
never come back.
yeah.
But that's what I'm doing in Minecraft at the moment. So I'm making a
Okay.
stupid.
Well, I hope you're
system.
having fun because that's
And,
what really matters.
Minecraft.
And I am having fun, Duke.
Oh,
Good.
that's it. That's all it matters. That's all that matters.
is what
That's,
matters
that's
most,
really
yeah.
all that matters.
I'm hoping that I've fixed my iron farm now because I've stopped little things from happening. So it should work. But every time I think I've figured it out, something else.
Well, that's part of the fun, though, isn't it?
That's called debugging your
It is
systems.
part of the fun.
Yeah.
So, there you
Debugging
are.
his systems.
Yep. So that's Minecraft.
Minecraft.
Still playing it.
right.
Minecraft.
Good stuff. Thank you. Stu, you're up. Talk.
Okay. Yes, I've been playing. I played a demo that was left over from
Ooh.
Next Fest.
I've got demos left over. I haven't played them. They're just sitting there looking
I
at me.
played that. But yeah, it was still available to play, so I thought, I'll give it a go. And it's called Dosa Divas.
Dosa Diva. Is this related to the food dosa, like masala dosa?
It is related, so it's to do with food.
Correct.
And one of the main characters used to be a chef in a restaurant, and then she went away, and then she came back, and her sister's there. And then one of it, I think it's his sister, I couldn't be 100% sure, but a sister called Lena has taken over the food empire and is giving everyone food in tubes, so it's not like even prepared properly. It's just like tube food.
Ugh, tube
Yeah.
food.
Tube food.
Tube food.
I prefer my food in tubes.
Food in tubes. And the Dosa Divas are there to go, oi, the fuck, we need to get this back to reality and give people proper food again.
Hmm.
So that's kind of the gist
That's the gist.
of the game.
That's the gist.
It looks pretty good. I mean, it even starts off, the first thing it makes you do is make some food, which obviously you can use as health
Yeah.
for battles. And it looks pretty good. I'm not 100% on the movement of the characters on the Overland, because you got to jump in. It doesn't seem to jump quite high enough, so you always feel like you're just scrabbling on to the next level and stuff when you jump in.
I was kind of ignoring you a lot there. So I'm looking at I'm looking at a turn-based combat.
Yes.
Very
you are.
animated, like very.
It is.
Look, looks
And
like
you see what people are doing here when they're waiting to attack.
they're bouncing up and down.
They're bouncing up and down.
Stu
She
loves a
loves
bouncy
a game
I
bounce.
love a
they're
game with
bouncing
bouncing up and down.
There's a lot of
Um,
band
loves a
video.
good map.
Band video.
Duke
game.
loves
The map's pretty good.
construction games,
Hmm.
and Stu loves a bouncy bounce. Go ahead. It's
I
what?
love a bouncy. The map's pretty good. It's got, at the beginning, it actually tricked me.
Oh really?
Because for the first 5 minutes, 10 minutes of the game, it's all fully voice acted. And it's not bad voice acting either. It wasn't terrible. It was pretty good. It was, it sounded pretty good.
AI.
And then once the game started proper, it was all like... And that was it. And it was all read here. So, but which was better in a way, because I could go a bit quicker, because it did like having to wait for everyone to finish talking. Took time up.
Yeah.
And then the battles are very sort of, and I want to say this, clear obscure type battling system here. It's very clear obscure, but in a more 2D stroke 3D style, so it's kind of side on and it's still a bit 3D-ish.
I forced one of the. I found out that one of the dads at swimming is a huge nerd, right? When I
Yeah.
take Rosa to swimming,
Yeah.
and he's a huge nerd. He paints Warhammer figures, and I'm like, "You're a fucking nerd."
Ah, okay.
And I
Yeah,
told-
not like Chinny, who's debugging his iron farm in
No,
Minecraft.
That's cool.
That's what
That's
people
cool.
do.
No, I told him about that. He was like, "No, I don't get into Redstone." I'm like, "I'm all about the Redstone."
That is funny.
And he, I told him to play Clair Obscura, and he played it. To my shock, he played
Nice.
it. So I forced him.
Unlike some people who just sit around and pretend to play.
Don't bother.
So I've got this one guy, and all he does is play fucking online, fucking MMOs, and doing fucking Rocket League. And
Rocket League. Fucking
God.
Rocket League.
Works.
That's all he plays. Anyway, what's kind of cool, all the weapons are food related, as you can see. So one's got a spatula, one's got like a wok. So they all use like, you know, a wok.
Right.
Wok. You know what I mean? A wok.
A
wok.
So they don't run.
That's because we've been
good,
to
dude.
our Kay's sisters moved up to Southport, and it's all Scousers around there. You know what I mean? Like, it's all bloody Scousers, like. So it's like they all have food related weapons, and all of Lena, who's the baddie, obviously the bad guy in this, all of her enemies are lawyers.
Oh yeah.
So they're all her lawyers who are like looking after her interests. So that's who you've got to
lawyers.
fight.
Are
Lawyers,
not
junior
liked.
lawyers.
They're not liked.
Not liked. Not liked. They're all in suits, and you've got to smack
People
the
don't
faces a
like
bit.
Lawyers.
But yeah, it's kind of cool. So you've got to defend against their attacks, similar to Clair Obscur. And then Clair Obscur. And then when you attack, if you attack at the right time, you do more damage if you time it right. So it's very, very similar. And then you've got a power up thing where you can power up how much, and then you do extra attacks.
Yeah.
You can do counters. I think that's coming up. Doing me able to do some counter attacks as well.
Right.
You can fish, so you can fish to get extra ingredients to make more types of food, which presumably.
Oh, sweet fishing! That's everyone's favorite in the game.
That's it.
And I'm
That's the
assuming
one.
this is how you enhance your attacks and stuff, is by using the food that you make. So I'm assuming all the different ingredients make different types of food. And it's pretty good. It looks great. It plays pretty well.
We got sound effects here when you get attacked by lawyers.
Me so litigious.
There you go. But yeah, it's a pretty good game. It's pretty slick. It's well made. It looks nice, and the combat's pretty deep, I would have said. So I put it on my wish list because I do quite like it so far, and I want to play some more demo. I didn't have quite long enough to give it a real good shake. I played it probably for about 25 minutes. 25, 30 minutes.
Made by Outer Loot Games, fully distributed indie game studio.
Have they made anything else? Have they made anything else?
I don't think so. Thirsty Suitors, apparently. Oh, no, man, they did make some other games.
Oh, Thirsty Suitors. I feel like I've played that. What is that? I played that.
Falcon
I'm
Age.
sure I played that. I'm going to have a look at Thirsty Suitors.
Okay, you look at that.
I'm going to look because I'm sure I played Thirsty Suitors.
Game about culture, for the relationships, family pressures, and expressing ones. I think we did this for a Play My Game Bitch.
Yeah,
where it was like you're fighting people in a little restaurant.
Oh yes,
I do great.
There's a very similar art style.
It does like now I'm seeing it. Yes, it does look very. I think this
very
is
similar to
better though. Dose of Divas is definitely a better game.
Fair enough.
Curious to know about who these people are. They're making a lot of games about India. I'm wondering if they're
Indian
cultural.
I mean, when I
appropriators
think
or
about
actually
it,
Indian.
It's got a similar combat system, hasn't it? So yeah,
Minority-led, fully distributed, underrepresented. So yeah, it looks like these folks are of Indian descent. So that's cool.
Yeah, no, I like it. I mean,
no,
Thirsty Suitors got a lot
Duke
of
wants to
good
play it
reviews.
now. Oh, okay.
No, I don't want to
yeah,
play it.
of
Still
course
looks like it doesn't
Yeah,
look like
he
a great game
does.
for me, but-
Duke wants to play it now because he doesn't want to look
People
racist.
love Thirsty Suitors, by the way. It's very positive on reviews on Steam.
Well, people are
They love
wrong.
that game.
People are wrong, Stu.
Yeah.
But yeah, Dose of Divas, so far it's a big thumbs up from me. Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah.
So
very
it's been
good,
added to
very
the
good,
wish
very good.
list.
Ooh, put it on your wish list. Yeah.
Put it on, Chinny, put it on your wish list. Do you know how to do that?
Come on,
Too
Chinny, wish
complicated.
list it.
What do you mean you don't know how to do it? What is
Push a
this
button.
complicated wish list? Oh.
You can figure out a goddamn iron farm, but you can't figure out how to wish
Mate.
list stuff on Steam. Look at you.
Mate.
Ah,
I got nothing
Mate.
else. Mate.
Anyway, Stu, what have you been playing?
Yeah, so here's the thing, right? There's this game called Rocket League, and there's a new season!
Oh, God.
All right, guys, season 22! Oh, God! The rewards, you ready? Here we go. Here's
Here
what.
we go.
All that,
Here we
you gotta
go.
make sure you get to the diamond
go.
level so you can get your reward! And it's a title banner.
Sick.
A what?
It's like where your name is. It's a little thing
Yeah.
with a diamond on it. Like that's your reward for the season.
Sick one.
Oh
Is that
my
it?
god,
Mhm.
that's it. It's
Mhm.
the
Nothing else?
shit- Yeah, so shitty.
This sounds a bit
I've
crap.
reached a point where like, as I used to be when the season ended, I'd be like, "Ooh, what did we get? What did we get?" And now I'm just like, "I bet it's shit," and it is.
And
It's
it is.
always and the stuff for the new season pass. Like I used to genuinely be curious, like maybe there'll be something cool. Now I know that there's not going to be anything cool. There's nothing cool in the season pass.
Well,
It's
do,
like
do you have
one
any
thing that
ideas?
was kind of not stupid. What?
Do you have any ideas? Like, what can they do at this point?
Yeah, I got ideas, man. Fucking do a partnership with Public Enemy. Do a partnership with the Wu-Tang Clan, man. You could do something live. Have like a gold grill for your car. Have a fucking fresh hat. Like, man, there's so many things you could do.
Hmm.
Well, they don't want to do that,
Man, that's
obviously.
it. I guess not.
Sounds like work.
Anyway, the point is that there's other big news. You ready?
No,
Okay, we're ready,
no, I'm
go.
not- I'm not ready.
There's
I'm
a
ready for
flip
some big
reset
news.
indicator. Oh my god! It's either the end of the game or a great new day for the game. Oh my
There's
god!
a what?
I don't know. What
All
What is
that
it?
So the biggest dorks on Rocket League are the ones who can do what's called a flip reset. All right, where basically you flip the ball, you fly into the ball, you bump it,
Yeah.
and then you flip
Yeah.
around, and then you land on the ball in such a way that it counts as you landing on the ground, and you get a flip reset, so you can flip again.
Oh.
There are people who can do this
see.
multiple times. Now there's an indicator that you've got a flip reset. And some people are like, this is going to rob the game of all its skill and blah, 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 blah. It's like, shut the fuck up. Who gives a shit?
So what does that mean?
It means that those who could do it without an indicator and they just knew they had another flip reset are mad because they don't, it's going to be easier
Oh,
for
it
other
will
people.
indicate to the player if you've got that available to you. Is that right?
Yes,
I
correct.
see.
Yes, and it's
I
all very
see.
stupid. Meanwhile, there's also an indicator that the boost ball is about to respawn, which again, I don't think it really matters very
Boost
much.
ball?
I think it's a thing they're trying to do. Yeah, like in the corner. You used to know this shit before you started becoming a Minecraft nerd.
What the fuck's a boost ball?
In 6 spots on the field, 1 in each corner and then 2 on the sides, there are these big balls of boost, and the pads on the
Right.
ground are 12 boost. The balls are 100 boost.
So what?
So generally speaking, when I land, I just go looking for the nearest boost ball and I go get it.
So-
as
so
long
you-
as my team's good.
Because you've been playing this game a while, you keep saying words that look quite technical involved in the game. What's a ball?
Boost ball is
No,
technical?
No, what's a ball? What's a ball?
Yeah, what's a ball?
Yeah,
What's that?
exactly.
I don't know what
Right.
that is.
Yeah. So anyway, those are some of the updates on season 22 of Rocket League.
Very good,
I was
very
like, whatever.
Yes, very
Uh,
good. Thank you.
The other thing I played, what?
I said yes, very good.
What?
Thank you.
Yes, right. Okay. So the other game I played was Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. And, here's the thing. According to Steam, I played this game for like 6 hours now.
STEM, yeah.
I don't have a very good gun. Like, there's no really,
Wow.
I have these kind of crappy guns and I don't have much ammo, capacity. You would think that after 6 hours, I would have a good gun with plenty of
Yeah.
ammo. And I don't know how to expand my ammo capacity. In Borderlands, like you see a guy and you spend special currency. If it's possible to do that in this game, I don't know how. It's been a while since I played it. So I was playing it and I was like, you know what? What I really would like playing is Destiny 2.
Oh gosh.
So there's a game that's not complicated. So I reinstalled Destiny 2 and I
course
went
you
up
did.
to start playing Lightfall, which is I started playing. I was gonna play Beyond Light, which is an expansion I played once upon a time, but I don't think I finished it. But apparently I did finish it because I went looking on the character I had, and it's like, oh, I already had those triumphs for finishing that campaign. Okay. And now it doesn't just say you finished this campaign. It's got 3 chapters, and you get triumphs for each one. So whatever, I got those. And then I was like, all right, I'm gonna start playing the Lightfall campaign on Destiny 2. Tomorrow. I went to sleep and I was going to have the next day after school. I was going to play that. So, of course, the next day after school, what did I do? I started up and reinstalled Fallout 4.
Sick.
Of course you did.
Nice.
This all
so
makes total
thankful.
sense. It
I
makes
have
so
no
much
idea
sense
what's
now.
compelling me to play one game or another. I just had this I was just like, I feel like playing Fallout 4 again. It's been a while. Let's do it.
And then let's just be clear here. Clair Obscur is just gathering dust at this point.
It's there. I see it every once in a while. I think to myself, I really should play that. I'm going to play Fallout 4.
You're worse than me.
Somebody
Do you know what?
that I
Chinny
used
accused
to
me.
know. Yeah,
Can
go
I
on.
just say, Chinny accused me of having ADHD, but sometimes, Duke, I wonder about you.
Oh, I get distracted very easily. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah,
I'm
I do
focused.
wonder.
I'm focused.
I do
I'm not
wonder.
focused at a fly. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you're doing what you like. That's fine.
I'm
Yeah.
doing what I like. Now, spring break is coming up, and there's a part of me that's like, well, it would be great if I could finish Clair Obscur during spring
Yeah,
break.
that'd be
So
good.
that's the hope. I'm not promising nothing. I'm not even saying that's the plan exactly.
You heard it here first, listeners. He's
saying
I
promised
hope
to
I
finish it.
I hope I can finish that
He's
game.
gonna finish it.
Because the
promise
main
to
thing
the
that happens is
listeners.
when I come home from school, I'm like, my brain is blitzed. The last thing I want to do is pay attention to some story. So we'll see if when I have a week off, if my brain is like, okay, we're relaxed now. Let's do this story.
You heard it here, listeners.
Maybe.
Yeah. Let's hold him to it.
He
Let's
can't
hold
wait
him
So
to
there
it.
you
play
go.
it.
So there you go. What are you gonna hold me to? It's not a plan even. I didn't promise nothing. It's just
Well,
a
you
hope.
just said it. You just said it, right? We'll see what
Yeah.
happens.
I heard it.
We'll
I
play
said.
it
I
by-
also
we'll
said
play it
every
by
listener's gonna
ear.
send me £100.
Nah.
Let's hold me
Oh,
to
yeah.
that.
Nonsense.
Let's
Yeah.
hold you.
That's a hope.
That's what you. So you'll
Jenny,
get
got anything
like
else?
100 quid.
I've
Yeah.
just got to play my game, bitch. So.
And if
Yeah,
I had
I'll-
£100, I'd buy more Fallout with it. No, I wouldn't. There's
Yeah,
no more
maybe you
Fallout.
would. Maybe you would. Right, I'm going to talk about Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. 'Cause I spoke about this last week, and I said, do you know
Yeah, you
what?
did.
I'm going to concentrate on Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 and also Resident Evil Requiem. They're going to be my two. I'm going to focus and I'm going to try and be less ADHD and more focused this year.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Try and
focused.
play games.
I'm focused.
Sure.
So
Yeah, focus. Come on.
I have played a lot more of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
Okay.
And I was right, although, I said I was fearing that the sneak tutorial involved imperving on maidens.
Maiden.
Uh-huh.
Lady.
And I was half right and half wrong.
Okay.
Because there is the intention of perving on maidens, so that kind of
Okay.
happens. And you've got to sneak through the reeds at the side of the lake to get to where the maidens are doing the washing. And let's just say they're pretty buxom, these ladies. So they're buxom
Yes.
ladies.
Does that mean
with
they've got
larger
big
appendages.
tetas?
They've got big.
Yes, because game
breasts.
developers are incapable of developing females that have normal proportions. So it's just.
They're big. They're big breasted, and they're also very
Big
shocked at you being there.
breasted
So,
ladies.
so basically, you get there, and then all fucking hell breaks loose. And I don't want to spoil it too much, but shit happens. Shall we just say shit happens that spoils your fun of perving on the maidens.
Right.
Well, that's a good
Uh,
thing, right? Like you shouldn't be perving on the
Sure.
maiden. So I'm
Well,
glad.
I
that's
didn't want to
true.
do it
That is
anyway.
true. That is true. And then what happens is because your honor kicks in, you have to defend said maidens, and that's kind of
I'm
where
sorry.
the story properly starts. What? Sorry, what?
You're defending the maidens from the person who's, while you're perving on them.
Kind of.
How
So
does
it
this honor
starts off
thing
as-
kick in? You're
Well,
a disgusting pervert trying to look at these women who are
it
naked,
starts-
but suddenly you have honor.
They're not naked. No, they're not naked. They're in.
They're not
They're doing
naked,
the washing.
Duke.
They're
You
doing
big
the washing,
weirdo.
Duke.
All right,
Fucking
I
hell, they're just
don't-
washing the clothes in the lake. What's the
God.
matter with you?
So what are you perving on them? What are you watching them?
Well, because you were looking to see if they were naked. I don't know, but you're spying
Sorry,
on the ladies.
I imputed the
Spying
wrong
on the
intention.
ladies.
Duke.
Okay.
Doing the
Get
washing.
your mind
They're
out of the
doing
gutter, please.
washing.
Yeah, please.
Yeah,
please.
my
No,
bad.
just because I said they had big boobs doesn't mean they're
Oh,
naked, does
God.
it?
You just.
That's your brain
You look an animal.
computing that stuff.
God.
Goddamn,
Oh,
you're the perv here, is what I think.
Jesus, Dude.
Jesus Christ.
Stop it.
One track mind, dirt track.
Disgusting.
So, honestly, you made me want to be vomiting.
Gross.
So,
Oh, he's gone.
oh,
Alright,
so
anyway, Duke's gone.
so you're perving on the girls, right? And then shit happens,
Oh, he's back.
and then the girls are getting attacked. So that's why you then have to, defend the girls. So you have to then jump in and go, "I'm gonna save you." And but I'll tell you what, bloke you with, he's like, No, just leave it. We'll get killed. Don't bother. Leave them. Let them get killed. Just don't bother. Right. So he's not very good.
Yeah, that's the general rule in this game. If you interfere, you're going to get got.
But no, your guy's like, no, man. So you stand up and go, oi, leave her alone. So that's how he speaks, by the way.
Right.
Oi, you, stop bloody trying to get her.
Leave
All
that
right.
woman with the massive tits
Wench,
alone.
put that wench down.
Right, yeah, classy.
Yeah, it's classy. So that's what happens, and then the next thing, you're being chased. So you're chased, and you're half naked, to be fair, because you've been for a wash in the lake,
See, equal
and you've got your
rights.
nappies on. So, it's equal rights. You're all running
Right.
around naked. Women are fully clothed. Blokes are trying to chop your bollocks off.
And another
So
thing,
that's kind of the game.
yeah,
Chop your nuts off. So I was kind of enjoying that. I thought, this is all right. This is all right. You know what I mean? I'm not, I'm not mind this too much.
yeah,
So I run away. So we had to run away and hide and stuff. And then you get to a village, and then you start a fist fight in a pub. So you saw, or a tavern. I suppose it's a tavern in this day and age. And end up in the stocks in the village square. So you end up in the stocks, and everyone's throwing bits of rotten fruit at you.
how unfortunate.
So that kind of happens. And yeah, I've got to sneak into a wedding. Is the current mission I'm on?
Why?
It was reminiscent. It was reminiscent of Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Why are you sneaking into the wedding now?
Because you've got so the whole point of your journey in the game thus far is you've got to deliver a message to the the Lord or whatever it is, or king of this region of the land, to propose peace and stuff and all that malarkey. But when you get to the actual castle to deliver the message, you don't believe you are who you say you are, because you look a bit like paupers. So they chuck loads of shit on, like actual shit, excrement.
No, you don't need to explain it further. I got it.
No, like feces. He means.
Yeah,
At the bum.
feces.
Chunks of poop.
Human waste
From the bottom.
So
Lots of diarrhea.
Yeah, they do. So they
from the
basically
human
throw
waste
that all
pipe.
over you
Filled with solid putrescence.
Got it.
because they don't believe who you say you are. They don't believe you. They think you're making it up and what have you. So you then go to the tavern, you earwig, and you find out that someone's getting married, and the lord of the castle is going to be a guest there. So what you got to do is sneak yourself into the wedding to get an audience with him, so you can explain what shit's going down, and then you've got a message. So that's where I'm up to.
Okay.
I'm sort of feeling it. But I'm not fully, because people were losing the shit over this game, weren't they?
Yeah.
Oh, it's amazing.
Well,
Just
people have been waiting so long
RPG.
for it, and the people who like the first one are just fanatical about it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
they love this game.
They're determined to just lose their shit over it.
Yeah, yeah. Shit
I'm
has been
not
lost. And
quite.
big shout out to Shit this episode.
Big
Yeah,
house
a lot of
shout
shit.
shit. I am not quite at that level of sort of, feeling playing this game.
Right.
I'm liking it, but I'm not fully been dragged in yet. I'm like, because there's been a bit of a few boring fetch quests and stuff.
You haven't
oh,
you haven't lost your shit about the game.
no, I haven't. I mean, it's like,
Right.
carry these sacks into the cellar for me. You've got to carry 5
Oh,
sacks.
dude, that sounds awesome. Cellar
It's a little
stack.
bit. It's a little bit
Breaking.
like getting the buckets of water. You know what I mean?
From Inca.
It's like going
Yeah.
collecting water.
Yeah.
I know.
Indica. So it's like, oh, go move these socks. And the next thing, like I say, you come out and then there's a bloody big fist fight going on that you have to get involved in.
Yeah.
But what I really like is how the game teaches you the mechanics in a very natural way.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Because it's all
Yeah, I remember
incorporated
the first
into
one doing that, yeah.
in what's going on at the time. So they do a really good job. But they don't give you many reminders. And some of these systems are quite complex. And I'm like, fighting, I'm like, how do I do that perfect counter? I can't fucking remember now. When do I have to do this to hit him properly? I don't know. So it is fairly complicated. And you've got to work out which side they're not guarding and all that stuff. There's a lot going on. You don't play this game for a week and then you've no fucking idea what you're doing.
Fucking
That's
cool.
true.
Especially at my
And
age.
that's why every game needs a brief refresher of like, here's the basics of this game. Here are the most common things you're going to need to do.
Yeah, because I can't fucking remember.
Nope.
It's like bloody hell. But yeah, it's doing all right. I'm not, like I say, I'm not like clamoring or I'm not thinking. I know I'm into a game when I'm thinking about the game when I'm not playing it, and I haven't done that.
Yeah,
yet
like
with
Fallout
this.
4, man. I'm like, ooh.
Yeah,
Play.
yeah.
We're
And
not
that's
talking about that game anymore, dude.
Yeah, we don't talk about Fallout 4.
We're not talking about it.
I do.
But it's good. Yeah, no, it's a thumbs up at the moment. But I am going to persevere because I've said I will.
So you don't
I'm
think
gonna
it's
keep on
the
going.
shit, but you're
Not at the moment.
but
But I may change my mind.
right.
I may change my mind.
So it's not shit, but it's not the shit.
No, it's not. It's not the shit.
Yeah.
Got
it.
But it's all right. It's
Okay.
okay.
Oh,
Okay, it's just an okay from me so far, but
it's
we'll
an
keep on
okay
going.
from Stu.
Duke, back to you.
Yeah, back to me. So there's this Play My Game that I played, and that's about it.
All right,
So
okay,
I think it's back to
me
you,
then.
Stu. Yeah.
The only other thing apart from playing my game I'm going to talk about is Resident Evil Requiem. Resident Evil Requiem. Which I am really thinking about when I'm not playing it, and I am really enjoying this game.
Good.
It is fucking good. It is so well done.
Oh my
So
God,
well
Heard a
done.
lot of good things about it.
It's bloody good. It's
I heard
bloody
it's
good.
the most
And
amazing thing since chopped shit.
I've heard
it's
it's.
the most amazing thing since Chop
I've heard it's like probably one of the best Resident Evil games
Yeah.
ever
Yeah.
made.
I'm liking it. I mean, I'm in the obviously in the hospital at the moment, which is the biggest level I think within the game,
Okay.
and a lot of it's set within that setting. And I tell you what, they're not fucking about in this game. They are not fucking about. I mean, they are adding. I mean, there's so many cool things that can happen in this game, and it's very. I don't know what the term for it is. It's a bit unpredictable what's going to happen. So, for instance, today, or not today, but when I did last played it, I was fighting an enemy with a chainsaw. Okay, so I had a big fuck-off chainsaw. And any number of things can happen. So I shot him in the knees and then shot him, and he dropped the chainsaw. Okay. And then the chainsaw spun round and started fucking spinning into him and actually cutting him into pieces.
Yeah.
So this game.
My
is
sound effects on the
very
soundboard are annoying. How do you
Yeah,
be like
are.
my sound effects in real life?
I'm trying to think, what's the word for it when stuff just happens that's not sort of scripted?
Massively chaotic.
No, that's not the word.
Emergent,
But anyway.
emergent storylines.
Well, there's emergent stuff going on because they're like the chainsaw doing its thing because
Yeah.
obviously the physics of it meant that it did something that
That's
probably wasn't.
right.
Well, it wasn't clearly wasn't scripted. But what's
Yeah,
what's meant
I
is
would
you
hope
do
not.
that, and then another zombie will pick the fucking chainsaw up and attack you with
Yeah.
it. So for fuck's sake. And then you can pick it up. Do you know what I mean? It's sort of
I'm not enjoying that. dude.
chaotic
Not
is
enjoying that.
yeah, that is
Nobody
that
is.
is very annoying.
Thanks, Carol.
Chaotic is a very good word for it.
Yeah.
So it does become quite chaotic because you don't know what's gonna happen next. And like, you know, in old Resident Evil games, you might get one or two enemies. This thing, you fucking come into a room's about 4 or 5 of them stood there.
Let me ask this
So you
question.
gotta-
Are these characters contiguous? Like, do they know what's happened before them?
Leon does.
Like, are they going to like Resident Evil Town? Is this like we're going
yeah,
back
yeah,
to this
yeah,
place?
They go back to
Yeah,
old
yeah, yeah,
places.
yeah,
Yeah,
Characters know and they know where they're going. Okay. Why has nobody built a suit with like 20 flashlights all over them? Everybody's got
yeah,
this
that's a good idea.
weak ass Seven, Morgan Freeman and Brad Pitt in Seven, shining weak. I think it's broken. I should have brought
That
more
is
batteries.
true. That is true. Although, to be fair, Grace, who's one of the other players, is it Leon Kennedy, isn't it? Is that
Leon,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, Leon Kennedy. He's a badass.
Yeah.
Grace is kind of a bit of a novice.
Yeah.
So she doesn't really, she's not really
Even
fought
though
loads
she's
of
in the
zombies and
FBI,
stuff.
so she shouldn't be.
I would
Even
think
though she's
somebody
in
would
the
be
FBI.
like, look, you're going to this place where all these weird shit's been happening lately. Take this flashlight suit that our lab has prepared for you.
Yeah. And this bite-proof levers
Yeah.
that you can
There you
wear. So,
go.
you know, if
There
you get
you
attacked by a zombie, they can't even bite. And this, like, special face and neck protection.
And weird
There
thing
you
as well
go.
that we've only just discovered is they hate cheese.
They hate
So
cheese.
if you just eat
Hey,
cheese,
cheese.
like
Nobody hates cheese. zombies.
No, zombies do. I just can't stand the fucking.
In this game, zombies is that true? Zombies hate cheese?
No, that's not true.
Zombies
Or are you
hate
just making
cheese.
this
I
up?
made that
Oh.
stuff,
That would be a weird thing to have in a zombie game.
Yeah. That's
What
why-
I also-
that's why I
what
thought
I
the joke.
think
You know how vampires can't stand garlic? Zombies can't stand
That's
cheese.
why I thought the joke would work, but I think we went too far.
I think
Well,
did.
you didn't back it up. No, this is
What
real.
I also think is weird in these games as well is like you have to find the weapons you need. Wouldn't they just send you with all that?
Yeah,
stuff?
exactly. If you're in the
Look, here's
FBI,
a
I don't think they send many
shotgun,
people in. The...
flamethrower,
You'll find something. Don't worry about it.
loads of ammo. You don't need to scout
Here-
around for all that
here's a
ammo. Look,
stick with a
here's an
nail in
ammo
it.
belt. Yeah. Here's a bag with full of ammo
Here's
for you, no problem.
Here's a staple gun.
Yeah.
I hope.
And you know that-
do well.
But sorry, we don't have any staples right now. So
Yeah.
hopefully
Yeah.
you'll
But
find.
luckily, they've left staples fucking everywhere around
And
there.
can I just say that
Especially that
shitty,
office supply store, Office Max.
that-
Sorry, go ahead, Stu.
that shitty little bum bag you've got with only 3 compartments, don't you worry.
Yeah.
Here's a massive fuck off backpack for you to stick everything you'll ever need in.
Yeah,
Do-
there you go.
Do you know what I mean? It is funny, isn't it? It's when you think about it. It's
I
stupid,
thought if you
isn't
break
it, really?
down
It makes no sense.
any video game too much, it starts making no
It-
sense. So
It is.
Well,
it makes no
you
sense.
can't
Not
really go
Fallout.
down. You can't.
There's zombies eating your face, and you're in a vault. There's rad roaches.
Yeah, it's all dumb.
I forgot to get my
Yeah,
husband's
it's
wedding ring off. That's the one thing I forgot to do this time.
But that all being said, and the fact it don't give you any of that shit, I'm loving this game. It's fucking amazing. It's so good.
Woo!
It's
Loving
so
it.
good. And I know I've said it before, and I'm going to say it again. Chances are I'll be amazed if this isn't in my top 3 games at the end of this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
So
I feel the same way
bloody
about
good.
Fallout 4.
I bet you do. Bet you do. I can understand that. It's such a good game.
Yeah, it's a
Such
great
a
game.
good game.
You didn't like Fallout.
I need
4.
a sound for Resident Evil.
I like Fallout 4. I finished it.
You didn't like the building.
No, I didn't do any of
well,
that.
the
Well,
settlements. You didn't have to like it. That's optional,
Yeah.
baby.
You only have to do that once,
Yeah.
and then you're fine.
You don't even need to do it that one time. Like it's just
Well,
it's a
it
quest.
kind of makes you, doesn't it? But
It doesn't.
other than
I
that
was
one
just
time.
playing it thinking I don't want to fuck with it, and I didn't have to. You just turn that quest
No.
off.
Yeah, I just didn't do it. I never did
Okay.
any of that shit. Some people. love
Anyway,
that
Resident
shit, though,
Evil
don't they?
Requiem. You loving it?
Brilliant.
Top 3
Yeah,
game of the
superb.
year. Okay.
Top 3 game of the
Great.
year at this point in time.
Zippity-pow.
All
Zippity
right.
bow. Amazing.
Yeah.
Right, are we talking about play my game, bitch, for this week?
I'm not talking about my game, bitch.
Guard your ass!
Yeah, bitch.
Play my game, bitch.
Yeah, it's got the Breaking Bad connection.
Got a new hat.
We're not giving you money.
Can we just say, by the way, I feel like this is someone new in the chat, and I've never noticed Chris Temple.
Oh
318
snap! Who
before.
is it? Who is it?
I don't know, but he says evening, so evening, Chris, I guess.
Oh, Chris.
go.
I play as Chris Traeger when I'm playing Rocket League, so
You
maybe
do.
it's someone who
You do.
likes that and then came by to show love to Rocket League.
That is some weird level of optimism you've got there, dude.
Yeah, it is. I'm
Or it could just be
connected.
someone who happens to have a very common name, which is the same as the name I play under. Yeah, anyway, this week,
Hi,
the
Chris.
game we all played is Planet of Lana 2. Planet of Lana 2.
Planet of Lana 2.
And you might ask yourself, how does it differ from Planet of Lana 1? Because at the end of Planet of Lana 1, should we give spoilers? Is this a problem if I give some spoilers for Planet of Lana 1?
I wouldn't have thought so.
Just in case you don't want spoilers. You get rid of the monsters and you get your sister back and everything's great. So what's this 2 shit? Well, there's mysteries to be revealed. So stay tuned for mystery. It's a platformer, 2D.
Yep.
You got your little friend doodad, but first you got this little girl you're friends with, and she's kind of useless because your little shadow monster friend guy could do all kinds of stuff.
Mooey.
And this little girl you're in charge of, she ain't doing nothing. She's disappearing
No,
into
she's not.
pipes, coming out of pipes, being helpless.
But she's
And I'll
super
tell
cute.
you,
Can we say how
She's
cute
very
she is?
cute. Oh, it's very cute. Made up language. You don't need subtitles. It's awesome. Everything's implied. You get the sense of what's going on. That quest, that puzzle they just solved, lickety split, it took me forever. Because I thought you had to lure the monster over and then turn the light on, trapping him when he's over on the right. No, that's not what you do. And I spent 15 minutes trying to get that motherfucker
Really?
over. And then
Oh wow.
he was too far over, and then he ate me, and then he wasn't over enough, and they turned the light on, and this takes forever to climb up, turn the light. I should have known that, like, it can't be done, but I thought it had to be, like, perfect timing. No, it had to be Duke's not an idiot. Climb up and go over.
That had to be Duke's not an idiot. Yeah.
I guess. Or Duke is an idiot. Something.
Yeah. Duke is an
Can't even
idiot.
say it. I'm such an idiot. Yeah, it's more Planet of Lana. I mean, it's good. Looks good, interesting, cute. Everything works well. The dude, little monster guy, he's solving puzzles. He's got this power to destroy power boxes or something now. So there's that.
He's got a lot of new powers, to be fair.
What else does he have?
So
I only played it. Well, he got reunited with her, and I was like, all right, I gotta go take a nap.
You get further into the game, and then you get these things that look like mini sheep, I guess. They're like fluffy ball things.
Oh, so now it's that hurdling game.
No, you can control one at a time. So you put him in amongst them, use his special power, and then you control one of those. And then they act like fuses, so there's like always a lava thing available around, and then you solve puzzles by setting stuff on fire and creating a fuse using the little fluffy sheep things.
Fire.
So it does get kind of more complex the further you get into the game.
I would imagine so. They got to do something different.
Yeah, no, I think they've done a lot different, to be fair.
Well, apparently they have.
Wise.
Yeah, it's fine. Is it all improvements, or is some of it stupid?
Yeah, yeah. No, I haven't come across anything that I think was stupid. I mean, most of the stuff,
that makes sense,
probably about 3-4 hours. No, I can't be 3-4 hours because it's only about that long. I'm probably about an hour and a half, I suppose, in.
The first game is pretty freaking elegant, and there's like nothing too... I don't remember there being anything clunky or infuriating.
No, there's not in this game so far.
And sounds like there's
not
in this
game. I haven't come across anything.
Glad to hear it.
And it looks amazing, can we just say. It's a beautiful game. So, Chinny, what did you think?
Chinny.
I hated it. Joking.
You should at least try for that, man. See if you can pull it off. We wouldn't believe you, probably.
No,
6 hours, apparently, to beat.
Yeah, I loved the first one. And I thought this was fantastic. It's a great opener. It catches you up with the story. It's all very cute and made up language, and I think the music is fantastic, and the storytelling is very good. Like Duke said, it's all in a made up language, but you sort of get it. You get what's going on, and it shows you that like you don't really need all this bollocks and dialogue and stuff. And I think that's what infuriates me about most video game dialogue is just like not a lot of it is really needed, and when
they take themselves too seriously, and you should remove needless words. That's in Strunk and White, baby.
It reminds me of my first trip to Gran Canaria.
All right, okay.
Right. Why?
Oh, is that where you played it?
No, it's because when I went there, everybody spoke German, no one spoke English. And I was like, oh, look, everybody's enjoying themselves. And as soon as I heard people speak English, I was like really annoyed. And I was like, see, I don't need any of this dialogue. I just speak another language and everything's fine. It's like they're still talking in it. There's still people talking in it. But because it's in a made-up language, it just doesn't bother me as much because you don't really need to know what they're saying. You just need to know the tone of how they're saying
rhythms
it.
and tones
rhythm,
are what matter the most.
You know when someone's scared, you know when someone's calling out, you know when someone's in danger. Like you get the gist of it, and Mui, the little dog thing, is very, very cute, and there you've got a little girl, and she's crawling through pipes and everything, and that's fine, I guess. But I can't remember, Stu, in the first one, do you control Mui the same way, like with a cursor?
I don't think so.
I don't think you
that's
do.
All new.
I don't think
I don't
you do.
remember that.
Because when you introduce yourself to this little, it's like a dog cat thing, isn't it? I don't know what it is, but
see, what I've noticed is the person playing the game isn't controlling it like you should, because you can just move the cursor around and press RB and it'll stay wherever you press the cursor.
That's what they're doing.
That person, a little bit, but then he was doing this weird, like trying to call it to different places earlier, and I'm like, yeah, you don't need to do that.
But yeah, I don't remember it being like that, but it could be.
I want to say you just sort of like told him to do something. And it was clear what he needed to do, and he went and did it.
Yeah.
But
I
I
feel
could be-
I just don't remember there being a cursor for Mui.
No,
but
I don't remember it being as precise a control as this
no.
one.
I thought it was kind of like like Duke says, you buy a thing and then you press a thing and whatever. But
Yeah.
whatever it is, it's fine. And no, I absolutely love it. I'm gonna finish it because I think this game is phenomenal. And
Yeah.
you know, I've only
Same.
played it once when it came out in 2023, and I was straight away, with the music and the score. Look, it is a game that I haven't forgot the game, but it's not a game that I've thought about loads. I've definitely recommended it and gone, oh, that was a great game, but I don't remember much about it. And then as soon as it gave you the recap, I was like, oh yeah, this was brilliant. Like, the whole story about what happened to the village and all that sort of stuff. I was like, this was great. Like, I really enjoyed this. So I think it does a great job of bringing you up to speed. Definitely play the first one if you haven't played the first one, because it's great as well. But it's exciting and cool and clever, and the puzzles are sort of Inside-esque. The vibes are sort of Inside-esque.
Yeah. There's something creepy and huge going on. You're in
Yeah.
sort of a ruined environment. And
I wouldn't-
there's clearly some stuff going down.
I wouldn't say like it's not a sort of like I feel like Inside and Limbo are a little bit more Tim Burton-esque. Do you know what I mean? A little bit creepier. Whereas there's definitely some scary bits to this, but this is more kind of, it feels like Horizon. Like very sort of like futuristic old tech combined.
Yeah,
it does. But he still gets brutally killed as well.
Yeah,
Like,
you still
something
there is
goes
a
wrong.
bit of that. Yeah, but I wouldn't say it's as creepy as like Inside or weird.
No.
It's definitely lighter. Do you know what I mean, in tone? But it's great. I think this game is just an absolute home run.
I had unfortunately a game-breaking bug.
Oh no!
But luckily, it didn't fully break it. But I got to do you remember? Did you get as far as the bit where you have to pick up the blocks and move them around to get the lift to work? Ginny, did you get that far?
To get the was it the
You
pressing
pick up
lift?
like
I did pick up a block underwater at one point.
No,
Is it
this
like
is
that?
it's quite once you've got past the village bit. There's a bit where it's like a machine that hovers. And you can use it to pick up blocks. So you have to move these blocks and
Planet
put them in the
Alana
right
2
places.
or 1?
Yeah, this is in Planet Alana 2. This is the one we've been playing this
No,
week.
no. I don't know. That
You're supposed to play 2?
So I got to that part where I had to move the blocks around using this hover machine, which I did, which was fine. And then I got to the next bit, and the move where you can move a platform from underneath.
Yeah.
You can slide it backwards and forwards. There's one of those, but there was a rope that was stuck on the side of the mountain. There's like a cliff edge, like a cliff face in front of you, but the rope was stuck on the cliff face. I sat there messing around for a good 20 minutes trying to figure out how I released the rope, because usually the cat thing or whatever it's called, Mui, is it Mui?
Mui,
Something like Mui.
Mooey.
Undoes it for you, doesn't he? He jumps up and bites in the rope or whatever. I moved him, and then he jumped to a cliff well above it, and I'm like, then he wouldn't come back down, and I'm like, well, how the hell do I get up? So I was trying this, and I was trying that, and I was like, and in the end, I went, fuck it, I'll have to have a look at the walkthrough and see what the hell I'm supposed to do here, because I can't figure this shit out. Went on the walkthrough, that rope is meant to be already dangling down. So you don't actually need to do anything. It shouldn't be stuck on the ceiling.
Game breaker.
So I was like, oh, fuck. So I reloaded the checkpoint, and lo and behold, the next time as soon as I got to that bit, it was hanging down, ready to go. But
Yay!
I could have spent bloody ages. I did. Spent bloody ages.
Always
doing
assume
it.
it's the game's fault.
Well, you don't, do you? You just think,
No, I know,
I
I'm
must be
kidding.
missing something.
Yeah.
There must be something else I
course.
need to
Yeah.
do here. I don't know what the fuck's going on. So yeah, it did work then, and then I was fine, and I obviously carried on playing the game. But it was a bit weird. And since then, there's been quite a few interesting puzzles and time. There's some that are time based, so you've got to, and there's some quite good logic puzzles where you've got to do stuff in a certain order, which I kind of liked. It's a big, massive thumbs up from me. I love it.
Thumbs up.
Huge thumbs up.
I will also give it a thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Yep.
Is this something you
A
might
rare
carry on playing?
No. And you know what's crazy? I should, because all this shit I was just saying about, like, I don't want to have to follow a story. Well, ain't much story here, Duke. You could just play this game and not have to worry about it. I mean, there is, but you don't have to pay attention to dialogue. You don't. But you don't have to pay attention to dialogue. This is what I'm saying. I'm trying to back you up. God damn it.
Yeah.
If my complaint is I had to follow a story that's like involving dialogue and cutscenes and shit, there's not a lot of that here. So I have no real excuse to not play this other than, don't want to.
Can't be bothered.
You need to play Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. There's loads of fucking
Hell no, I
cutscenes
don't
and
need to play
story
that
in that
shit.
game. Jesus
Fuck right
Christ.
off. Nope.
Plenty of that to keep you busy. Yeah,
Nope.
Planet Lana 2 is fucking great.
Yeah,
right,
we
shall
got
we do a
3
bit of
thumbs
news?
up.
I've got some news, people.
All right, we got news. There's like a new Xbox thing.
Yeah, there's some Xbox news, Stu. I don't know if you
This is
heard about
Xbox.
it.
Well, kind of. Well, this isn't
the
really Xbox. Go on,
Xbox
you do your Xbox news then. Go on.
The Helix, with the PC.
Oh, dude, that looks
yeah.
Yeah, it's
Console and
I wish I had
PC
known about
games.
this.
Yeah.
It's pretty exciting actually, and
This is gonna kill the Steam machine.
Yeah, and,
Yeah, it is.
I'm really sort of glad that I'm the first one to sort of bring this to the show. and,
Thank God you're here, Chinny,
on
to
the
tell me about it.
Thank
Because
God.
Yeah.
otherwise, I'd never know.
Go on,
This is
then,
getting funnier and funnier every minute.
go on then, Stu. What's your bloody news?
What is the
Right,
actual-
I've got this.
Gabe Newell
like,
takes
okay,
a
this-
shit.
You're gonna,
Okay, I'm gonna hang on.
you're gonna like this. It's such a good
I'm
news
gonna shit
article,
my
right?
ass.
This is from Polygon, right?
Oh, yeah.
Polygon.
Yes. Go ahead. I'm ready.
And they've been at GDC this past week.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
GDC
The
's
Game
been
Developers
going on.
Conference.
That's the one.
And this is the headline, and then we're going to go through this and see if you think it's good or bad. All right, that's
Okay, what's
Gabe
the headline?
Newell.
Let's hear it.
Gabe Newell
Yeah.
took a dump.
Gaming is embracing AI, but GDC proves nobody actually knows what to do with it. Right. So this is all the AI stuff that developers and game companies are using currently in games. So this is is it useful? Is it not useful? Right.
You know what's funny? I actually just made a new sound clip with John Oliver. You ready? It has to do with exactly this.
Any experiment with AI, it's fun for a second, and then there's just this chilling sensation of the end
100%.
times rolling right in.
The end times rolling in. That's right, John Oliver. Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna try and find out. Okay. Just a minute. I'm trying to find out. Here we go. Just a minute. Just a minute.
I'd love to hear this on the news on
So
the
they've got all
BBC where they
these
go, hang
show-
on, let me read the.
Just
actual...
a minute. Right, I've got to get to fucking loads of fluff in there.
You said that you got.
And by the way, while we're waiting, here's another lovely sound
You can
effect.
f a chicken. Yeah, you
Yeah,
said
you
that
can.
you had the news
You've
ready
got to
this
look.
week.
I'm
Stu.
sorry, but they have loads of fluff at the beginning of ours, so you look at 17 fucking adverts before you
Yes,
get to
you
the
do.
meat of
That's
the
true.
article.
That's true.
That
I
is
will
true.
give you. Now you're ready. Go ahead.
You should
I'm
ask
ready.
AI to filter it out.
I thought you should have done. Each of the projects on display showcased a very different way of using AI. Okay. One demo was for a rudimentary top-down shooter that featured a voiced AI helper that would give the players tips as they played. So what about
Move
that? So
left,
you play
move
the
right,
game.
move right, move left,
Yeah,
move left.
Yeah.
Look out for
No.
the
So
thing
this-
that's going to kill you. What
So
the
there's
fuck
an
is that
AI
going to do?
voice shouting commands at you to make you play the game better
Fuck
whilst you're
off.
playing it.
That can't be
that's-
helpful.
No, it's annoying.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
annoying.
No.
Everybody's favorite
No, so
part
that's
of
it.
everybody's
That's a no.
favorite part of Ocarina of Time was the fucking companion that tried to give you tips, wasn't it? Everybody
Well, and
hated
every
it.
MMO that comes along now.
No. Dumb. Move
So
next.
this is how it was demonstrated though. Every few
Okay.
seconds, a robotic voice butted in to tell the players where a boss was on screen,
Stupid.
like a non-stop
Oh
GPS.
my god.
It's on the top left corner of the screen. Shoot at him.
I couldn't
Like,
think
what
of
the fuck?
anything worse.
Yeah,
Like,
really.
When you
Okay,
want
so
to
that's
know,
a no.
so just to counter, if you want to know, if there was like a button where you go, you know what, help me now, right? Just let me know.
Yeah, sure.
That's fine, but like
Well,
constantly,
and
like,
that's
barking?
exactly what we could be doing with these Google searches, right? I would like to ask AI a question. No, they're going to shove it down your throat and you're just going to have it there all the time. If AI is so great, why do they have to force it down our throat, make it so you can't turn it off?
Yeah. Okay, so that's a no anyway. We
'Cause
gathered
money.
That's definitely a no. So the next demo that this person tried was showing off AI-powered NPCs, populating a very basic fantasy town setting, you could talk to any character you saw, typing up prompts that they would respond to after a few seconds of generation with chatbot-like text that struggle to give any of the townsfolk any distinct personalities.
Okay.
Like a,
See, that's the
like
thing.
a.
No, go ahead.
Sorry, go on. Like
No,
a lot of the times, AI NPC, my conversations weren't always coherent. So
Here's
what
the
about
thing.
that?
I can, at some point, this will be good. That's what AI will be good for in future video games. However, we're not there yet. Stop trying to cram it in. We're not there yet, and we're not there yet.
So, for instance, he walked into a tavern in the setting,
Yes.
and saw someone sitting at a table in front of a fully cooked chicken. So, had a chicken on the table in front of him.
Yes.
So he went up to the barkeeper and asked if he could make him a quail. So, can you make me a quail? And the barkeeper refused and said the tavern didn't cook fowl.
Well,
even though there was someone sat there.
Now
with
we're
a
back
whole
to Zork.
chicken.
This is back to Zork. You remember Zork, where there was a table and a knife on the table, and you would write "take knife," and it would go, "I don't know what a knife is." You're like, motherfucker.
So is this
It's
a
the
no?
same
Are we saying
problem
a
we
no
have.
to
Of
the
course it's-
AI-powered NPCs? No.
It's a no for now. Come back in
Okay,
5 years
okay,
and let's see if
okay.
we can maybe make that work.
Okay, what about this? So a more creative use came.
It better
from
not
an
be
upcoming-
sex. As soon as it's
Oh,
sex.
No,
it's
no, no,
just-
no, no. It's not sex. There's no sex.
That's what
Because
I'm
that's
waiting.
around the
That's
corner
what I'm
too,
waiting
Drop.
for. That's what I'm here
I
for.
tell you, old Duke,
What did it cheer you up?
he's been imagining big-breasted naked ladies.
No,
in
no, no,
Kingdom
no.
Come
You
Deliverance
said they
too.
were big-breasted.
And now
You
he
said you
brings
were
up-
perving on them.
I didn't say they were naked. And then
I didn't
now
say.
he brings
I know
up
you said, but they were.
sex.
You said they were big-breasted. And you said you were perving on them.
And you're straight away going to sex now. Going to sex.
What do you-
I
what
wanna
do you
know
got?
if there's
Go
any AI sex.
Yeah.
So a more creative use came from an upcoming roguelike called You versus Zombies. So everyone likes a
First
zombie.
of all, you got roguelike. I'm out.
So this project utilizes generative AI to let players create a custom hero that the game adapts around.
Oh.
By answering a few prompts about my hero, I created the Barger Blaster, an over-caffeinated hero with a soda bottle-shaped head and skin the colour of Mountain Dew. My stats were determined based on that low health, high speed, as were my spells, which included one called Mountain Dew Over. Okay.
Oh
So the
man, they are
flavor-
ripping up the clever puns, man. Thank God for AI humor.
The flavour text between the action made reference to my soda intake, even cracking a voltage pun, while the game generated a health-conscious boss to act as a foil to my hero. So that's what happened. So what about that?
It doesn't feel like it's worth the environmental degradation. That's just me. I don't know. Jenny, do you want this?
Ginny?
Burn that
Want that in your
RAM.
games?
Burn that RAM.
I tell you what, this fucking RAM that they're selling to these bloody AI things, they're fucking making a killing, aren't they, on the back of something that probably is going to be shit forever.
Every time I
is
see
what I'm
somebody
thinking.
taking selfies with celebrities that have died, you know, like in a sort of video generated thing, I just think, what a great use of our RAM. I love that.
Yeah, really.
I know.
I love
I
it.
know. Now then, next, Ginny, this one could be for you.
Oh, right.
This could be for
I
you.
am all ears, Stuart.
Because at NuNu.ai,
Yeah.
they showed off a quality assurance automation system where developers could quickly build bug tests using AI. You need that in your Minecraft game, don't
Yeah,
you?
like you could just type in what's wrong with my iron.
Yeah,
farm.
why is my
It'll
iron not
tell you,
spawning in
hey.
the right place? And it
There
will
you go.
bug test it all for you. What about that?
I think that would be useful if I was an actual developer, and because the way they find bugs in game developing is like, let's just find out what it's not, and then they get to it. And if they save time by going, just tell me where the fucking bug is, and then they can fix it. I've got no beef with that. Look, that's
Yeah,
fine.
and I'll tell you, here's the thing. Here's the two conditions. One, if AI is used to save people from having to do boring ass shit work, like running into invisible walls to see where there isn't an invisible, you know what I mean? Like there's
Yeah,
people
yeah,
who
yeah.
that's their job.
Yeah.
And that's bullshit. Nobody should have to do that as a job. So that's the one condition, save humans from having to do the shit work. And two, we share that wealth that's generated by these robots. I got no problem with AI. that second condition is unlikely to manifest. So
I mean, and luckily the people that are running these companies are sensible and won't make stupid
they're
decisions.
very community minded.
Very
They want to share the
community-minded.
wealth. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready? So the next one was for a company called Arcade AI,
Oh.
Okay.
who showcased a full AI game engine where developers could generate a full environment, create assets, and even put together game logic from just prompts alone.
Like design
And
me
if
the next Elder Scrolls game, and then it's like here's the next Elder Scrolls.
And if you think that sounds too good to be true, it was apparently.
Well, yeah.
So he tried a demo of Wave Defense, a first-person shooter that was quickly mocked up in the tool, which played like a student project from a design summer camp. Though that didn't seem to bother the professionals, I overheard the team talking to someone from Epic during the demo who was curious about if the tool could be integrated into existing game engines.
Well, they're working on it.
They're working on it.
They're buying into all this fucking shit.
And that's the thing is that like right now AI is all about the promise of what it can do in the future. Right now it's not doing a whole lot, but it will soon be able to do a lot. Because we're going to get that's called agentic AI, where you can tell it to make a thing, and we're getting there. It'll be impressive. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, he's more or less finished off by saying the myriad of use cases made it hard to pass just how far along the tech actually is at this point. The games I demoed, for instance, felt like a small-scale proof of concept rather than something you'd actively play outside a conference setting. There was a case at GDC 2024 where Ubisoft and Nvidia showcased a demo that had players chatting with AI-powered NPCs. The flood of low-quality tools and games drowned out more down-to-earth applications that perhaps could fit in the development workflow. So there you go. So apparently,
It'll happen at some point soon, but not yet.
but it's still a bit shit. Apparently,
Yeah.
and we're fucking PC gamers as a whole are suffering as a result of all the fucking RAM crisis and
Unless you bought your PC right before it all started. What?
Yeah, yeah. What for me as well, because I did too.
What for you as well?
Or you
By the
don't
way,
care.
Chris
Or you
Temple.
don't
What?
care.
Chris Temple. He's been a long-time listener, and he said Fallout 4 is a bloody awesome game, but Preston Garvey can shove it. Yeah, take that, Preston Garvey. Where?
Preston
Oh yeah, I got it.
Sweet.
Sweet. Yeah.
Sweet.
So, any other
Okay.
news anyone's got? Anything else?
I ain't got no more news, baby.
Got no more
Except
news?
Rocket League has a new season, number 22. Oh my god.
The new
Preset indicator.
the new Pokemon game is apparently good.
Yeah, it's fucking more Pokemon.
Okay.
News.
Yeah.
How about that?
I hear the new Xbox machine is going to be amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. How many Pikachus can you get on a train? You just poke them in.
You said
There
that
you
last
go.
week, and you said
Yeah,
it better last week.
Pokemon.
I think you ruined.
Pokemon.
Yeah. Poke 'em in.
Yeah, you can poke them in.
Poke
I
'em
like to
in.
poke 'em in, to be fair.
Pocket Minsters.
Poke
Right,
'em
that's
in.
a well-known game.
Just poke 'em
Pocket
in.
Min- Yeah.
Poke 'em in.
Anyway, moving on. What's
emails.
next?
Email.
All
Poke 'em
right,
in.
I got a song. You ready? Here we go.
Why do I check emails the way I do? I don't know.
I like it. No, that's been
yeah.
my favourite so far.
That was
Kevin,
number
so
135, baby. You're welcome.
I like that. Favourite so far.
Yeah.
So the one and only email we have this evening is from Jason. Blah, 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 blah. Jason, blah, 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 blah. I don't know why I do all of that. Anyway, he says this: 3 hours is a big commitment.
Yes.
3 hours.
It depends on what it's for. If it's sleeping for the night, that's not a big commitment. If I could get all my sleep I need in 3 hours, that'd be pretty sweet. But I have a feeling it's a different kind of thing. Go on.
It is. He says this: I purchased Age of Empires on PS5.
Yes.
I played the tutorial. It was not fun. Click and drag, mostly a drag. But I do enjoy strategy, so I went back to it on a different day. I played 3 more hours, basically clicking and dragging and learning the systems. In 3 hours, I had little fun. But I do enjoy strategy, and my ancestors play a role within the story of this game, so I'm learning so I can have fun destroying kingdoms later. But then the game crashed on me after 3 hours. No save. I have never refunded a game before, but I attempted a refund, and that didn't work. It's a cheap game. It's a digital scam is what it is. Hey, Sony, GameStop would have refunded me. I'd
Oh,
also like a.
You can go a week without mentioning GameStop, dude.
Oh, he's already sent me another email on GameStop as well, by the way. This is a second email. I'd also like a refund of my 3+ hours I spent on the game. Age of Empires 2 is meant to be an outstanding game. Sony is meant to be a great company. I've spent thousands in their store, and I've never asked for a refund until now.
Just play it on the PC, dude. You can get it for like $5. I'll gift it to you on Steam.
Yeah.
It's the principle, though.
Duke, I don't know what this means. Duke Plants Breath. What does that mean? Duke
Plants Breath? What? That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Is that a full sentence? Duke
It
Plants
says
Breath?
Duke Plants Breath. Remember the next time you bite into a green bean.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
know.
I can't
I
remember
don't know
anything
what
that
that
last
means.
week that was connected to that. Maybe
I
I'm just
don't
missing
know.
something.
I don't know
Jason,
what
help
Duke
us.
Plants
The
Breath.
purpose of
Remember
writing
the
is to
next
help
time
the
you bite
reader.
into a green
We
bean.
need help.
It's like some sort of riddle, isn't it? It's like a riddle.
I
Who knows?
guess.
If I was in the river in my swimming suit and a bunch of women were creeping on me, I'd join their party. This is the meaning of life, but those dudes in Kingdom Come Deliverance should know better, perverts. Yeah, no, it's true.
Well, they're not
It's
naked,
true.
Jason. Come on, get your mind out
They're
of the
not
gutter.
naked. They've got dresses on. Not dresses.
Come on.
Life lessons for Chin.
Hello.
At times, car rides can help infants to fall asleep, and bringing home ice
I
cream
know
is
about that.
usually a winner.
Yeah, I know about
Don't
Colorado.
waste time on shit games. If you go on vacation in a foreign land, stick to the food that you know you'll enjoy. When I was in Hong Kong, I saw something on the menu that no human should eat, but one of the veteran hosts would probably lick it up. Don't do it. Be smart. Be safe. Also, plants breathe, so try not to crop dust them. And that's it.
I don't know what's
guys.
going on.
Great. Thanks,
I
Jason.
think I need an adult.
I think I need somebody to explain it. I don't know.
I think were we talking about vegetarianism recently, or like eating meat? Because if so, there's a school of thought that says that even vegetarians are causing pain if plants breathe and feel pain and whatnot. But
Right.
I don't feel like we were. So
I've heard that was in the news
Maybe.
recently, though, wasn't it? Like plants
Probably.
apparently feel
they're
pain.
always doing
I heard,
research on torturing plants.
I heard about that.
Yeah, those poor
So anyway.
plants.
All right. Well, thank you for writing in, Jason. We appreciate
If
that.
plants feel pain,
you
like
said that's the only email.
if plants
I
feel
would-
pain,
That's the only email.
Duke, if plants feel pain, like now what are we gonna do? Do you know what I mean? Like, what
Well, that's
What are you
there's
gonna
never
eat?
been a morally
Pressure?
pure way to eat. Like there's no
wait a
100%
minute, wait a
True.
minute.
pure
True.
way
I
to
think I
live.
understand. I think you understand his email now.
right?
Help us to understand it then.
He's put Duke. Plants breathe. He's putting basically plants breathe. So remember the next
Oh,
time
you
you
read it
bite
wrong.
into a green bean. No, I didn't read it wrong. I didn't realize that plants. It didn't make sense.
Well, is
until
there
you
an
said
E at
about
the end of
plants
the
breathing
word
it.
or not? Because if there is a no E, then it's plant's breath, which is what you read.
No, it is. I did say breathe. I said plants breathe when I read it out.
Okay, I thought I heard you say breath, but my bad.
No,
We
no,
got-
I
we got
said
the
Duke
gist of it.
plants breathe.
We got the gist of it.
Okay. Because plants breathe is a full sentence. Plants breath is
It
not.
is.
But anyway.
Well, I said
So
Duke,
plants breathe.
Remember that next time you
Okay.
bite into a green bean.
Okay.
But I didn't know
well,
plants breathed.
I'm having a stroke listening to this. Like,
I have a feeling if I went back and checked the tape, you would have said plant's breath. But whatever.
I
The point
did
is,
not. I said
we're
it
done
about
with that.
5 times, and I definitely
Now I
didn't
gotta
say
go
plants
find
breath.
it. So
Oh
there we
my
go.
gosh.
1:30, I think.
Yeah, whatever.
jeez.
Okay, so let's do some speaker pipes.
Yes, plant's breath. The E question mark. Okay. Yes,
I
here
don't-
comes the speaker
who knows? I'm
pipe.
Pipe, it's the way to leave an
No,
We got 3 speak pipes.
Well,
So,
maybe I did
let's
say
get started.
breath. I don't know. I can't remember.
Oh my god.
Doesn't really matter. I could either check it or not. Anyway, the point is we got 3 speak pipes, and according to the AI overview, Stuart forwarded a speak pipe notification about a new voice message.
Did I?
Thank
I bet you
God-
wouldn't know if I
thank
hadn't.
God
you
there's an
haven't read
AI
that.
overview for this
Just
shit.
Telling you
Jesus
that.
Christ. All right. So the first the first
Oh, yeah.
speak pipe is from Chris MJW. It's number 823. I'm going to turn the sound up, even though Chris MJW's sound is usually okay. But I'm going to turn it up just to make sure.
Hello, fellas.
Oh my God, that's
Yeah.
way too loud now.
That is
Chris.
loud.
Okay. Yeah, so here we go. I've turned it down. I've adjusted the volume. Continuing on.
Okay.
It's your old friend Chris MJW here.
Thank you.
Been a while.
Yes.
Good to hear you guys. Enjoying listening still. Just thought I'd do a quick one to say that I'm excited to come up to Bury, to the arcade club. Planning to come up. Talked to my daughter about it. She's 7 now, believe it or not.
Wow.
And she's quite keen to come too. So we're thinking of making a weekend of it, coming up and staying over the night.
Nice.
So forward to see you guys then. I guess I could ask a question. Oh yeah, I've just ordered a Steam Deck. God knows why. Probably just play more retro games on something completely different. But you know, at least they'll look shiny. I guess I could ask Stu. What are your top 5 sort of lightweight, cool indie, not weird and shit, but just cool games on Steam that I might not have played that aren't on Switch, for example, something like that. Yeah, just give us 5 games that you thought, oh, this is awesome, and you'd really enjoyed playing on the Steam Deck.
That's a lot of games, right?
Yeah, I look forward to seeing you at the arcade club. Have a good one. Bye.
Yay.
Okay, 5 games to play. Until then, obviously, that's amazing. Works really well on the Steam Deck.
He said not
great.
weird and shit.
Shut up. Skate Story. Skate Story is amazing. Really, really cool. Obviously, Resident Evil Requiem, which just fucking works brilliantly on the Steam Deck. What else can I'm just having a look now.
Yeah,
what
but isn't
else
that like just come
on
out full price? I think he's looking for smaller games.
It's still a great game.
Yeah, and he doesn't play anything.
I'm not saying it's not a great game, but I think he was looking for cheap.
Chris doesn't play games where it came out in the year where the number starts with 2.
True.
He only likes when it starts with 1.
Yeah.
Pacific Drive. That's pretty good. That works really well on the Steam Deck. What else have we got? Oh, Baby Steps. Oh, you'll love that.
No.
Don't fucking do it.
Man is trying to troll you.
Don't.
Okay, Cast and Chill. That's a really good
Now we're
game.
talking.
And that works
That's
really, really. I don't. Dave the Diver. Dave the Diver is amazing.
About it, yep.
Dave the Diver. And what's the boat one? The one with the boat.
Fucking
Dredge.
Fucking boat.
Dredge.
Yeah, sure. That's a good one.
Dredge is really, really good.
There you go.
That's
by the way,
a lot. I've given
yeah,
it
it
a
is.
lot.
That's a lot. By the way, news from the YouTube chat.
Stu, you are wrong.
Both Jason and Chris said that. Oh no.
Maybe I
did. It's just Jason.
Maybe I did say.
But whatever. It's his email. He's entitled to complain.
I did say afterwards when I was thinking about it. Maybe I did say, bro.
Oh my god.
That's
when
true,
he's wrong, he's right. You know what I mean?
After you had insisted that you had said it correct.
Christ.
Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
The point is, you got your 5 games, Chris. Now go away. Quit bothering us.
Go on.
Yeah.
Play them.
Yeah.
Okay,
And we'll see you at the arcade club.
No, I actually.
Yeah,
I was,
with your daughter.
I actually got like a bit. Oh, it's Chris. Like I got like a bit.
I know we've not heard of Chris for a long time,
I
have we?
miss Chris so much.
He's been marching in
I
the
do.
streets. Shout out to Chris
I
for
love
having
Chris.
a cool.
I remember going
and sending
to.
me a cool sign that he saw at the protest.
I remember going to
Down with the
a gig with Chris.
I got a
Did
gig.
you?
You're saying gig an
Who
awful
did you
lot.
go and see? Who
I
did you
can't
see?
fucking remember for the life
Wow, it
of
must
me.
have been good.
I don't pay attention to gigs. Tara always says to me like, "We went to
Must
see
have
them
been
live," and I'm
amazing.
like, "I can't remember." But yeah, it's. I miss Chris. I miss Chris so much.
Well, you're going to see him soon. Anyway, what about Simeon? Is he coming? Have you asked him?
No.
No, you haven't, because you're fucking shit. You're just shit, Chinny.
Now you sound like everybody in my family.
You're just bloody shit. You'd say,
Even
I'll do
Rosa?
it. Oh, yeah, I will do it.
Even
And then you just
Rosa.
don't do it.
Rosa, actually, the kids are probably the only people that like me the most in our family. Everybody else.
That's why you want to have
Bloody
another one.
shit.
We
Yeah.
need to get more
I
kids
just
in
need
here.
more
Ask
backup until they're 18.
Bloody
and then
Simeon, will you? Bloody ask him.
I will.
He's just a bloody bag of shit, yeah.
I will.
Does that include your brother and your parents?
What?
Does that include your brother and your parents? People being mean to you?
Think
No.
you're shit. They all think you're shit.
Oh, so black people don't like you, is what you're saying? That you're so racist, Chinny. God.
No,
Yeah,
they're
Jimmy.
racist to me.
Oh, I see.
And also, no, it's not just black people. It's also, like their wives and partners who are white and Indian.
I
so it's not just black people. I'm only joking. We're just.
Are we
having-
ready to move on to the
we're
next
having fun.
speak paper?
Yeah.
No,
Let's
Chinny,
do
you had
it.
this whole this. Okay, the next one is number 824, and it's from John Mouse. We got all these people coming
Jesus
out of the
Christ.
back of the day. Dennis Speak Pipes, we love to see it.
Maybe
and we
he's
also have
coming. Maybe he's coming as well.
Maybe let's
Nope.
find out. Here comes the Speak Pipe.
Hello, lads. John Mills here. I've got a bit of a cold, so that's why I probably sound a little bit weird. But I've been off work for like the last 3 months. Not with not with a cold. I realise how that sounds now. But with like, some stuff going on and everything. Bottom line is, I'm absolutely fine. Going back soon. But yeah, I've been trying to catch up with your episodes, and I've literally been listening to loads of them in a single day. Because I've had a little bit of time on my hands. And I've caught up as far as 3rd of November 2025. Episode 826, Not a Keeper. And the episode before that and this episode, someone had sent in these like versions of like Saint Diesel and Duke.
The AI stuff. The pretending to be other people.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
AI sort of copies. And 100%, honestly, on my life, it was not me. In the past, I've done like the Brian Bryanson stuff and a mess about and stuff by sending in, like silly speak pipes and things. I'm always happy to do it if it's at my expense or like if it's me just messing about.
Okay.
When it comes to sort of mimicking other people or using their voices, I think the AI stuff is really creepy. When it's me just putting on a silly voice at my own expense, I don't see any harm with it. But yeah, full disclosure, I swear to God that was not me.
So the mystery deepens, then we don't know who it was. Oh, interesting.
He just stopped though, didn't he?
In order to,
said,
well, yeah, I mean, he was trailing off. I knew it was over. I think we're gonna need another email from Brian Bryanson though, in order to prove that you like doing silly voices there, John. Because it's been a while.
Yeah,
we could.
Yeah, John.
Yeah, John.
Come on, John.
Got all that time on your
Let's
hands.
hear it, John.
Yeah. Come on. So who's our next top guess about who was doing the?
I have no idea then who was doing
Jason.
it.
That was
It could have been
a tougher
Jason.
discussion.
Jason.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
it could've
end
been
times
Jason.
when he says I'm right about anything. So who knows what's going on? Up is down. Dogs love cats.
I'm just guessing.
It's
Who
snowing
knows?
here, by the way. Now it's coming down.
Oh, it's coming.
It's coming.
And the dog is out there chasing this big blue ball. The Duchess has him
Aw.
running around on the cable.
He's
I
loving
don't
it.
see her.
But do you know what? It could just be some random person who listens to the show and is not anyone we
could.
even know. It
That's
just could be some
true. It
randomer.
could be an anonymous person.
Be a rando, yeah.
It could be. It could be someone
right.
we don't even know.
We don't know. Here's the next and third and final speak pipe of the week, and it comes from a Saint Diesel. Now, this one I am going to turn the sound up for because he has a quiet mic, or a quiet voice, or a quiet voice speaking into a quiet mic, like a mouse sitting on cotton. All right, here comes the speak pipe.
Jesus Christ.
Excellent.
Hey, veteran gamers. I've had my home PC for about 4 years. It's just a small tower with a keyboard and screen. And
like a
it's
PC.
been working pretty well for the last 4 years.
Sorry, does that mean he doesn't have a mouse, or did he just leave off the description of the mouse, do you think?
No, he doesn't have a mouse. He's just staring at it.
He doesn't have a
He's
mouse.
just staring
Everything's
at it.
keyboard shortcuts.
Yeah, it's
It
like,
makes shooters really hard.
like
he's
DOS.
gotta
You know what I mean?
aim
He's
with
just-
the arrow keys.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'll let you speak now, St. Diesel. I don't
No.
mean to take the piss.
But on Tuesday this week, it started having problems.
Oh,
Basically,
no.
the blue Windows screen that you get at the start, it's got Windows 11. It just stays on the screen no matter what you try.
Oh,
If you try to
no.
progress, it looks as though it might go a bit further on, but it
sucks.
just goes back to the blue screen again. And I'm not a great person for fixing PCs or dealing with PC problems. I tried a few things, but didn't have any effect. So I thought, well, there's a PC repair shop about 15 minutes from where I live. It's been there for about 10 years, and I think it's got a good reputation. I've heard at least one person recommend it. So I took it in yesterday, and hopefully next week, they'll ring me or send me an email or a text saying it's been fixed, come in and collect it. But don't really want to think about buying a new PC at this point, but I might have to.
Cool.
But there you go. And question for you this week, pretty straightforward. Have you got any PC repair horror stories? Whether it's yourself or taking it into a shop, or maybe a friend offered to fix it for you and things didn't go quite to plan. Or do you have an opposite story where you took it in or you got someone to look at it and it got fixed pretty much straight away? And that's it for this week.
So I think I've told this story before, but real quick, my last PC, after playing with it for about 2-3 years, it felt like things were just not working correctly. And I brought it into this place near where I live. And the lady is awesome, but she takes some time. She called me up a day later and said, yeah, one of your RAM sticks was not inserted correctly. So you were only working with half the RAM you thought you had.
Sick.
And I felt like the biggest bonehead, but it worked fine after she fixed it. So
yeah, you've got to make sure that thing clicks. You know what I mean?
And that's why that's one of the reasons I was like, you know what? I'm just going to buy a pre-made PC. It's not worth it. Fuck off. And I did, and it's been great.
I haven't personally had any horror stories. I mean, I've had.
Aside from when you took a hacksaw to your PC case.
Well, that wasn't a horror story. It worked.
That was a horror story. What are you talking about?
It worked. Yeah, I might have ordered a graphics card that was far too big to fit in my PC, but I got it to fit. You know, I just had to do a couple of minor alterations.
Minor alterations. Hacksaw.
Minor alterations.
Listen to this man.
But I did read something this week. And I can't remember which store it was, but some guy bought RAM about 2 years ago, DDR5 RAM for his PC when he was upgrading it and all that jive. And two of the RAM sticks became faulty, so they stopped working properly. So he took it back to the original store that he bought it from. So I took the RAM back and said, "Hey, this DDR5 RAM isn't working properly. Can you test it for me and just sit and just check it?" So they tested the RAM and said, "Yeah, this is definitely not working properly, mate." He paid, I think it was about $90 originally for the RAM. So he paid about $80-90 for the RAM that he bought, which is now going for about $500 or $600. So that's how much it's gone up in price, or something ridiculous.
Yeah. Crazy.
Asked the store for a replacement, and the store went, "No, we don't really replace the RAM now. We'll just give you a refund." Or it might have been $150. Might have been $150 or something. So we'll just give you a refund, but at the original price you paid for it, which was $150. And he was like, "Well, no, that's not exactly what I want to happen here. I want a replacement." That's fine. I'll have the RAM back, and I'll contact whoever it was who supplied the RAM, and I'll get them to send me a replacement out. And then the shop went, "Well, now that it's in our possession, unfortunately, we have to send it back to the manufacturer. So,
oh no!
So you can't have your RAM back, mate." And obviously, they were going to send it back and get a refund at the current price, or get it replaced for them, so they could then sell it again at the higher price. So he ended up, he's currently going back and forth now, trying to get his RAM back off the company. He's also contacted the original manufacturers, and it's a complete shit show.
It sounds like a shit show.
And this is all because, and he obviously quoted his consumer rights. I think it was in Australia. Quoted his consumer rights and said, "Well, actually, you have to, if I want a replacement rather
Stu,
than a
this isn't
refund,
somebody you
have to
know.
replace
This is
it."
just a random story.
No, this was just a random story I read.
I thought you were
this
talking
week.
about somebody you know. So
No, I said it's a
So
story.
Well, I heard a story about a guy whose goat was sick, and so he brought it to the goat proctologist.
So like, we're just saying stories now.
Well, he just said he
Chinny,
did,
what's something
Nightmares
you read
with
online
PC,
this
so
week?
I thought that was quite interesting with this RAM crisis, and people are fucking ripping.
Yeah, Chinny, did you not find it quite interesting? Come on.
I'm really disappointed, Stu.
Well, I thought it was interesting because this
It
guy's
wasn't
being ripped
interesting,
off by a fucking.
but I thought this happened to your mate or something.
No, it's just some dude in Australia.
But you know what? Aren't we all mates in a cosmic sense, Chinny?
Of course we
the
are.
only
We're
way
all,
I'd
we're all
the only
in a
way
joined up gaming universe.
the only way I would accept that story to be read out on the show is that it ended with him being bit by a spider, because then it would
Well, it's
relate to
kind
the
of
start of the
it's
show.
almost like a bit of gaming news, isn't it? That people are fucking people up. They're ripping them off because of the
fucking
RAM
people
breaking.
up and off.
Somebody else, I read another story.
Oh
Someone
my God,
else
we're just
took their
reciting stories. Well, the Bible.
They sent,
Listen.
They sent the RAM off to be repaired because it wasn't working.
Right.
And they just send them out the light module, so no RAM at all. It was just like, you know, one of these covers you put over your RAM to make it light up with LEDs. You just replace it with that instead.
Right.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's brilliant.
I mean, if we're
no
telling
actual brand.
stories that just happened, you know.
Well, it's kind of news. It's kind of news, man.
Yeah, it's news.
I just
News.
thought-
It also
Story.
includes in this podcast. News now includes stuff we read about online that has nothing.
Well,
to
it's
do
a news. It was on a news website. It was on a gaming website. It
Stuff
was
that's
news.
going on.
Reddit's gaming.
People are ripping
PC.
people off.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, and using obscure reasons not to actually refund.
Well,
people
I've got a
actually
story
give
that's
them the-
something like gaming related that happened to a friend of mine. What's quite interesting.
Go on then. Go on then.
He used to run Xbox and then he retired.
Oh my God.
Phil
is that
Spencer,
mate
my
of
mate
yours?
Phil.
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
your Bezzy mate?
Me and Phil were always playing racket.
Was that your Gears of War partner?
We're
was it,
always
you know,
playing.
Gears with him?
We're always playing paddle. We play a lot of paddle. Me and Phil Spencer.
Oh, right,
we're always
okay.
playing it. We love it. No, I'm just joking. Yeah, I've got nothing. No gaming news. No nothing. But
No PC breaking story.
no,
Fair
in 1998,
Oh, yeah.
I had a PC. Right.
Yeah.
My first PC. It
Your
was
very
made.
first pissy.
I asked my dad. I said, Dad, can I have a PC because I need to do my
Yeah.
homework? And my dad said,
Yeah.
that sounds like bullshit, but I'll get you one anyway. So I got this PC, and he got it from a shop called Tiny. It was a tiny PC. Do you remember that, Stu?
Oh, tiny. I
Think,
do remember
and their
tiny.
slogan was, "Think big about your PC, think tiny." Right.
Yeah.
And I had this PC for about 3 months or so, and then I was playing Carmageddon 2 on it, happy as fucking Larry, right?
Yeah.
And it just went, boom, like that, off,
And that
gone,
were it.
gone, and I was sad. And then I had to take it to. I said, Dad, I don't know what's working. And my dad says, "You're 38. Get a grip."
Fucking basement.
No, I said, I don't know what it was. It's all broke, Dad. I don't know what it is. So we had to take it to a shop. Took it to a man. And I, for the life of me, I can't remember what the problem was. But he looked at it and he went, "Boo." He kind of gave one of those, "Yeah, that's fucked." And I was like, "All right." That's the. But apart from that, I don't know. PCs I just usually get bored of PCs. Like PCs, I get bored of them before they shit out. Do you know what I mean? Like they get a bit too slow, or I think, oh, I'm bored of this PC. But very rare I get a new PC. Very rare.
Yeah.
Modern
Well, I had the
personal
issue.
computer can do so many things. It's almost infinite what a personal computer can do. And Chinny's bored with them. I'm bored
He
with
is.
this PC.
He is.
I have an infinity of games on Steam. Epic's
No,
giving
no,
me
no.
2 free games
No.
every week.
No. It's not that I'm bored of what I can do with a PC. I'm bored of the physical case. Do you know, the look of it, the feel of it, the speed of it, the vibe of it. You know what I mean? I need something.
I get what you're saying.
I need something with a bit more juice. You know what I mean? Sometimes.
more juice.
So, like, now and again, I just want, give me something bigger. But the last time I had a new PC was 2017 when I wanted to stream PUBG because the PC that I had couldn't do it. It couldn't play it and stream it.
Wow, so your PC is 9 years old.
Yes.
Wow, that's pretty good though. I've got to say that has
And it's
lasted a
still
long
rocking.
time.
You know, I played that. What's that fucking game? That zombie quarantine game. Played that fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
no
what that
problem.
tells me is that you twats, as Americans say, is you're buying stuff you don't need, man.
Maybe I am.
Maybe you
Yeah,
are.
Maybe I am.
How am I supposed to play Rocket League on an old computer?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Do you know
man.
what I mean? You play you buy your fancy PC, then you go, Dave the Diver's fucking brilliant. I'm like, well, all right, fine. Whatever.
Dredge, look how good Dredge.
And then
looks on
in the
this
next
day.
breath, you're like, oh, I love playing Resident Evil Requiem on my Steam Deck. I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Deck.
What are you doing?
What are you
Stu?
doing? Come on, what are you doing?
I got
What are
you.
you
Look, I can see his face. I've got him. He's like, got him.
Anyway,
We got him. We
yeah,
got him.
Done? There was
I
supposed
did
to
have
be a shout out.
No.
Well, I was just going to say.
We're
by the
doing
way, I
another
didn't
2
have-
hours.
Another
Another 2
story that
hours.
someone-
No, it's very
happened
quickly.
to
I didn't have a
someone on the-
PC disaster, but my last PC, incidentally, not the one that I cut into pieces to get a graphics card in. But it kept shorting out. It would start to boot up and then just turn itself off.
Oh no.
So that started happening. I took it to the PC repair shop in Leyland.
Yeah.
And the guy went, "Oh, I'll have a look at it for you, mate." And it was a bit weird. It was a little bit weird. He's like, "Oh yeah, I'll have a look at it, mate." Yeah,
And he started
I'll see if I
licking
can
the
figure it out."
RAM port, did he?
No, he didn't. And then he
Oh,
phoned
that
me
tastes
back later
fucking
in the
lovely,
same
that does.
day. Later the same day, and he said, "Yeah, I found out what's up with your PC, mate. I found
My
out what's up
dick's
with
in
your
it.
PC,
My
mate.
dick's in it. I don't know.
If
You like
if
that
you come,
PC?
If you come to the shop, I'll explain it, lad. If you come to the shop, I'll explain it."
If you bring an
So-
eye of newt, I will explain the problem.
So I went to
When
the
shall
shop,
we
and he
meet
said,
again to talk about PCs?
and he said, "So,
What did he
yeah,
say?
it's this here module on your. It's something I can't remember what he said. What he said on your motherboard, mate. It's not
Alright.
this port on your motherboard. When I unplug it, look." And he turned it on, and it all booted up, but didn't boot up properly because there was a plug missing.
Right.
As soon as I plug it in, look what happens, and he booted up and it shorted out. He says, "It's that port there's not working properly. You probably need a new motherboard. New motherboard." So I went, "All right, okay." I said to go, "Can you do that?" And he went, "Well, I could." I could.
I like it.
And I went, "Right." He's like, but you know what? You might as well do it yourself, mate. Have you done one of them before? And I said, "Well, I built it. You know, I originally built it." "Oh, why don't you do that then? You can just sort it out yourself. Get yourself a new,
Sort
new
it yourself,
motherboard."
you lazy fuck.
And I was just like, "Do you not want the work?"
No.
So I was like,
No.
Run a shop?
It was just weird, right? And I went, "Okay then, shall I just take it with you?" "Yeah, take it with you, mate. Go on, off you go. You just need a new motherboard."
Get this shit out of here.
And it was just the weirdest fucking thing. And I fixed it myself. I put it on its side, took all the motherboard off, took everything off.
You
put a
want me
new
to
one in, it
take
was
up
fine.
your pant legs? Oh,
Well,
you
I'm
can't do
like-
it yourself.
But it was like, if he'd have gone, "Yeah, mate, I can sort that out for you. It'll be 90 quid for motherboard, 20 quid for labour, or whatever, or 30 quid for labour. I'll sort it out." But it was like he didn't want to do it. It was like, "I don't want the work."
Trust
Well,
me.
don't
You
wanna
can't
touch
change
that,
your
mate.
oil in your car? Jesus.
No,
I know.
Trust,
Oh, mate,
Stu,
you need a new piston in that engine.
Stu.
Do you want to do it yourself?
Stu, you know,
I could fix it, but you know.
I play snooker, and most of the people that play snooker with, they're all, a lot of them are builders, right? And they basically tell me like they don't get back to the person if they just don't want to do it. Do you know what I mean? Like they go,
You're lucky
Come on,
he
I'm
told
stood in
you.
the fucking. I'm stood in the shop. He's told me what's wrong with it, and he
I
still
know.
didn't want to do it.
but
It
the
was just
builders are
weird.
like, "Nah, I just don't want to do this job." So they look at the job and they go, "Yeah, I'll get back to you." And they go, "I ain't fucking doing this."
No, well, we know
It's a
that.
mess.
Fucking, we've had that happen multiple times.
It's a mess.
They're a pain in the arse.
I do that. To be fair, I do that with students. Like, yeah, I'll let you know how to do this assignment, and then I just never tell them.
Yeah.
Wow, you're a good teacher.
No, there's
Anyway.
no, I can't do that in my job. I don't have the luxury of just not telling someone that I don't want to do the work.
Mr. P,
I see
how
what
do
you were
I
doing
do I
there.
do this? I don't know, man. I don't know.
I'll get back to you about that. Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't got a clue. That looks
It was
complicated.
just weird.
I look like nerd.
Yeah, that's nerd stuff.
I just remember it being very strange.
Yeah,
Just
that is
like,
very
I guess you don't want
All
to
right,
do
let's
it
do
then.
some shout outs.
It's
Yeah,
time
let's
for a
do some
shout out. Hey!
I will shout out Antonio because he sent me a way to play Quantum of Solace. If I want to do my own, does it hold up? The answer is yes, it does hold up, but I might check it out. I have an emulator, but he says it might be smoother because it's native.
I'd
apparently.
like
I
to
don't know.
play that for a Does It Hold Up?
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Yeah,
See,
so
that's
how
what
do we
I
do
actually
that?
play.
How we doing
How we
this?
doing it?
It's on archive.org, I think, something. I don't know. I'll look it up. I'll forward it to you. First, let me
Forward it
try
to
it to
us.
see if it works. But you, Chinny,
If it works,
you won't put things on your wish list. I don't want you testing around with archive, fucking disk images and stuff.
Yeah.
Talk about
yeah,
things that are
well,
complicated.
if it works and it's fairly straightforward, let's do that for Play My Game Bitch this week then.
Yes. Not play my game.
Well,
bitch.
no, that
does
doesn't
it
hold up. That's different. This is two
Well,
different segments of the
Well,
show.
can we not do it for that?
Sure.
I don't know.
Stu.
No, not how it works.
No.
That was going to be the next thing I talk
True.
about. God,
Fucking hell, why are you
Lance
getting things
Breath.
wrong?
You've never done a Does It
Well,
Hold
that's
Up?
why I want to do it, because he will do it with us
I
then.
did one.
He's never-
Didn't I do one once? I thought I did
No,
one
you've
once.
never done any of them.
No, you haven't even played a video game
No.
since 2021.
Yeah, you don't
played
play
Fallout
different
4. Does it
video-
hold up? Yes,
vid-
it holds up
video
very
games.
well.
No.
Great. You just need some mods.
Bloody vid
Anyway,
games, sorry.
also Amar, because Amar sent me a thing where he went to some shop that had like retro things and like toys, and it had all his Fallout stuff, and he was like, "Oh man!" I was like, "I just reinstalled Fallout 4. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!"
Yeah.
Those are my shout outs.
Okay.
Shout out Jason for saying
okay.
I was right.
Yeah, Jason. Right, I'm going to shout
Kristen.
out Armar.
Yeah.
Because he sent me he sent me the cinema tickets last week, and we went to watch The Bride.
That's right.
Yeah, that film, man. Oh, fucking hell, what the hell is that?
No
film?
good.
No, it was weird. It was just
Weird?
a bunch of weirdness. It was very frantic.
Was there any sexual encounters?
Not really, no. Not that I remember.
Ah, doggy.
Not that I remember.
Right, yeah.
It was very, very, very weird.
Yeah. It stars
Very weird.
Christian Bale. Is that right?
It does. It does.
Who's the lady in it?
Is it Jessie Buckley, I think she's called, or something? I don't know.
I don't know.
It's fucking weird. It was very, very weird.
What's he called again?
Was it weird?
The Bride.
The
Bride. Now, thank you very much, Armar, for the ticket.
Jessie Buckley, yeah, you're right.
And I'm just going to say, I'm glad it was free.
Yeah.
I'm glad I didn't actually pay real life money to go and see that.
Well, the joke's on you.
So we're going to watch
you
Hail
did.
Mary next week, so hopefully that'll be
Oh,
better.
yeah, that looks good.
So that looks pretty good. Hail Mary, I'm thinking, is better.
Wait.
He also sent me some Just Eat voucher for £15 off your Just Eat meal.
Nice.
And
Why is he
I said,
sending you
that's
all this
very...
free shit?
I know, I'm liking it. I said, that's very kind of you, Armar, but I don't eat takeaways, so...
Yeah.
So yeah,
Not
It
anymore.
was a no-go, not anymore. So
Not
and he's
anymore.
like, not any, and I'm like, nope, not any. And he was like,
Anymore.
oh, okay then. Well,
about the
thank you very
discipline on
much
his
anyway.
food.
Yeah. So thank you very much anyway. So I appreciate it, but unfortunately,
It's a very sweet offer. The heart is in the right place. It's the gesture that counts.
It is. Other than that, I'm going to shout out Chris MJW for sending us a speak pipe, John
Yeah.
Mouse for clarifying
John
he
Mouse.
isn't the person who sent AI versions.
But
of
he
Duke and
is
Saint Diesel.
the other guy. What's the other guy?
He is Brian Bryanson, which we'd
Wow.
always
That's-
suspected anyway.
That's a big deal that we found out today.
Yeah, well, I always suspected he was Brian Bryanson, to be fair.
Nobody knew that. For sure.
No one knew for sure.
For
Not for
sure.
sure, but I suspected. And just out of interest, for next week's Play My Game Bitch, and write it in the show notes right now, Duke. Are you ready?
We haven't talked about it. It's not
Well-
Quantum of Solace. Doesn't hold
No.
up.
We're gonna do Construction Simulator. How about
Okay, I
that?
was gonna
There you
ask
go.
either that or Mini Shoot Adventures. So
Okay.
No, that
Construction
mini shoot
Simulator.
looks
I'm happy with
shit. I mean, I
Construction.
know that we.
Well, I think Construction Simulator doesn't look that great either.
No, no. I'm
It's
all
gonna
for
be
it.
good. I'm gonna be able to control a big
All right.
caterpillar digger. I like the
but
idea. Of that.
okay. Construction Simulator. Put it in the notes.
Construction Simulator. Let's
Mhm.
play that.
Yep.
Right, Chinny.
Well, I'll shout out the what do you call them? What do you call those people? The people.
I don't know.
Patreons.
Ah, that's it.
Patreons.
The people that give us
Yay.
money. So
They're actually called patrons, aren't they? Is that right? Patrons.
We're not giving you money.
I don't know. Before I read them out, if I sing a song, Duke, can you tell me what the title of the song is? And it is a children's song, right?
If I know the song.
Yeah. But Stu, please don't say it because
I won't jump
think
in.
because I heard a version of it. Obviously, I listen to a lot of kids' songs now because I have to play them in the car.
Yes.
Um,
Baby Shark.
Yeah, Baby Shark's a big hit. And she heard a song today, and it was like I'd never heard this song today, and she went, that was a good song at the end of it, and it made me remember. But right, I'm gonna say you put your left arm in, you put your left arm out.
Yeah.
What's that song, Duke?
So in the UK, I understand it's the Okie Okie, but in the United
No.
States,
No,
they call it the Hokey Pokey.
No.
No, it's the Okie
No.
Kokie in the UK.
Okey
Okey-dokey.
dokey in the UK.
Okay, well,
Right, because
I
they
knew it wasn't Hokey Pokey.
they
but
started-
that's what we call it over here.
Yeah,
is
they
the
started
Hokey
saying,
Pokey.
"Oh, Okie Pokey, Okie Pokey, Okie," and I was like, "What the
The
fuck
Hokey
is?"
Pokey, and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about.
And then
Well, how do you think I felt when I heard corollary?
what the fuck's that?
Yeah, what the
It's
fuck's that?
corollary. That's the way most humans say it. But both Naomi Klein and Arundhati Roy, in their fucking memoirs, said corollary.
I don't know what
And it's
I don't know what
just-
word you're trying to say.
Yeah, what is corollary? I don't know what that is.
So if you have a okay, so my favorite example is the corollary to loving our neighbors as we love ourselves is hating our neighbors because we hate ourselves. So a corollary theory is something that is sort of is an offshoot, a sister companion thing to a theory.
So what's happening here is that you're demonstrating how differently how much smarter
big of a nerd I am.
How much smarter you are than me, because you're comparing whatever the fuck that is to the word hokey pokey and okey cokey. And I just want to let you know that.
Well, it just goes to show there's big differences between British English and American.
No, I think what's going on here is there's a big difference between where your life is at right now and where my life is right now.
This is like Marie Antoinette all over again.
Yeah, don't bring that up, Jesus Christ.
Moving on. Does anybody else have any speak pipe shout outs, email, news?
No, that's it.
Stories from friends.
No, the patrons. The patrons.
Yeah, go ahead, patrons.
Sorry, go on, patrons.
Yes.
So shout out to the patrons, which are Hokey Pokey, Hokey Cokey, Okie Dokie. No, Anthony Stevens, Josh Peace, Connor Searle, Seth McNitt, Value, Sean Thiel, Dan Fletcher, Adam Birmingham, Armand Parvez, Matt Nation, Robert Wilcox, Jake Peterson, and Nigel Strutt. Shout out to the people that have been talking in the Discord about the meetup. Remember, I'm doing merch for the meetup, and I'm also going to do merch for Connor and Seth, who are the patrons that still don't have one. And also, I think Anthony Stevens doesn't have one, so I need to give him some merch now because he's.
Are we going to? By the way, are we going to do competitions like we usually do?
I think we should do
high score competitions or something.
I'm only going to do strip poker, and I'm going to turn up in a bikini.
Okay, just in your pants.
In my pants, nothing else. And I'm bad at poker.
Nothing else.
No. Maybe, I don't know. Like I think
we'll have a look.
There might be like just 4 of us, and it might be like, well, I guess the competition is you because you turned up. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know. I think just having people there, and I'll give away a few.
We had a lot. Last time we did one, we had quite a few people turn up. It was about 10 or 15.
Yeah, that was like fucking 7 years ago. When like
I know.
When
what about Bongo? Have you asked Bongo?
That was before. That was before Barack Obama's wife had a fucking podcast. Like everybody's got a podcast now, right? So we're fucked. All right.
I say, what about Bongo though? Where's Bongo?
I don't know about Bongo.
Have you told him we're doing it?
Bongo doesn't play any video games anymore. All he plays is cars.
Well, he can come to a meetup.
He hasn't. He hasn't been on a plane since. I don't know. I haven't. I'm just making things up.
Mind you, I can't rely on you to ask him because you're fucking rubbish.
Now that is something we can get behind.
You're just a big pile of fucking feces.
There you go. Now we're talking.
Bit like this show.
Shall we name the episode Hokey Pokey Hokey Cokey?
Yeah, let's do it.
We should call it All Feces All the Time. By the way, sheet music copyrighted. Sheet music copyrighted in 1942 styles the song as the Koki Koki.
What the fuck is going on?
Now it's even getting more complicated.
According to the Big Book of General Ignorance from Random House, 2007.
Can we name the episode Koki Koki?
Hokey Koki, Koki Koki, Hokey Pokey. That's the name. Yeah. So there you go.
Mm-hmm.
During the Blitz in the Second World War, according to one story, a Canadian officer suggested to Al Tabor that he write a party song moves similar to Under the Spreading Chestnut Tree. And that became the song Hokey Pokey, which supposedly the title came from an ice cream vendor whom Tabor had heard as a boy calling out, "Hokey Pokey, penny a lump, have a lick, make you jump."
Yeah.
So that may be the origins of this whole Hokey Pokey hullabaloo.
Well,
are we fucking done?
Yeah.
Finally?
Speaking of making you jump.
Did you just mention that the original Jimmy Kennedy version was Hokey Cokey?
No, it was listed as Hokey Pokey on the Wikipedia summary.
No, so apparently the key origins in 1942 London version, Jimmy Kennedy wrote the Hokey Cokey to entertain Canadian troops in London in World War II, and then Al Tabor did a version called the Hokey Pokey.
Sure.
So
that vibes with what I'm seeing here. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the very original one was Hokey Cokey.
So as usual, the Brits were first.
But according to this book from Random House, the Big Book of General Ignorance, it was called the Koki Koki originally.
Mm.
And did you know where the term Hokey Pokey came from? Has it gone?
No.
So hokey pokey referred to the hokey pokey men, which was a popular slang term for 19th and 20th century street ice cream sellers, like a corruption of the Italian phrase "ecco un
I think I
poco."
did say
He did say that.
Nancy was
I
looking
didn't
up
know.
something else and didn't hear, but it's okay.
Sometimes
get
you
that a
need to
lot.
listen to the show, Stu, that you're on.
Yeah.
Need to what?
So there you go.
Exactly.
But anyway, the original origin was hokey cokey. So hokey cokey is correct. Hokey pokey is wrong.
So for the listeners, when I bring up the song Hokey Cokey, I don't expect it to be like a full-on who's right, wrong
Well,
sort
that's
of
how it
debate.
works. No, it's not who's right. It's what's
How
correct.
everything works always,
It's-
Chinny. Come
it's-
on.
Do you know what I
It's
mean?
what's right, not who's
I think
right.
it's. I thought it was just going to be a fun, like, oh, Americans are so weird, you know. Like now it's like,
that?
fuck yeah.
This is the correct version.
Yeah.
Corollary. All right, we're done. This is over.
Corollary.
Jesus. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, get much love. All right, show's over. No refunds. You heard the robot. Get out.
Won't you be sad? Won't you? Wario cheat!
Stop playing this
on television set, gonna do something less boring instead. Sitting at home, watch TV.
What are you? On your way to a dick meeting?
Corporations have but one value: shareholder value.
Mm-hmm.
That's
There
it.
you go.
Done.
There you
Did it.
go.
You got your recording all right, Chinny? I can throw this away?
Put it in the bin.
Put it in the bin. Have you stopped the stream, by the way?
No.
stopped
Why? Who
recording
do you
on
want
my
to slag off?
Uh-oh.
No, no.
Ooh,
Well,
it's
can you just stop the stream?
Oh, he
before I
wants to slag one
disappear
off the listeners. Hey,
I
listeners.
don't. I don't.
Listeners,
It's not true.
listeners,
It's not
if you're
true.
listening to this, it could be you. All right.
Could
Bye,
be you.
everyone.
Yeah.
So who we slagging off? I still haven't stopped the stream.
Are we off for sure? For definite?
No.
No.
Don't